Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Avatar Frontiers of Pandora for live stream number 6 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, I hope you're well. We're back this morning for 3.5 hours as we continue on in Avatar. Yesterday's live stream, if you missed it, we managed to make our way to the plains. We met the new tribe, the Zespa tribe. They predominantly ride around on the dire horses compared to flying that we're used to from the first area. We managed to do a couple of missions, including a game crash where we had to restart and redo a couple of things. But we managed to continue on, and we finished yesterday's stream by helping a young girl find the dire horse she wanted to learn to ride on, and convince her father to allow her to do so. I'm not too sure why we got involved in a family dispute, but there we go. And that's where we kind of finished yesterday. We've done a fair bit. We've managed to explore some of the plains area, completely different to the jungle. Very, very different. We managed to take down some new animals as well and get some new crafting materials, but we still need to find a lot more. We're still having to struggle with space in terms of carrying crafting materials and things. So we've ended up putting a load of stuff in our stash, all the really high grade materials. We've stashed them in our stash for the time being, and when we come to craft, we'll have to get them out to have a look at them. That's kind of our thinking at the minute, mainly because we just lack space so much. But thoroughly enjoying the game so far. For those that aren't aware as well, there is a vote ongoing on our community page. It is for the next main live stream game. And if you haven't had your say, please go ahead and onto the channel and have your say on what comes next. I haven't actually checked today what's winning. The vote does end tomorrow morning. So you haven't got long. So I'm just checking sound. I will quickly have a look and see what's winning as well. Once I've done my X/tweets or whatever you want to call it these days. I still do it. I don't think I see any benefit, but I still do it just because it's now a habit. So the winning vote so far, it's changed. Yesterday, Rise of the Ronin, playing on release, was winning, but it has switched a little bit now. Cyberpunk is in the lead with Rise of Ronin in second place, and the Metro Trilogy in third. So you've got until tomorrow morning to have your say of what comes next on the channel for once we've finished Avatar. I'm just going to quickly put that in chat as well so you guys know about the vote, and then we shall crack on. So I struggle to type and talk for a second. This is also the last live stream of the week. I need to get evening streams back, but I'm still really struggling with sleep, which is a pain in the butt at the minute. Yeah, I just wish I could stream in the evenings. It would make my life so much easier. Just because we could do more. You know, in general, we could do more. But yeah, at the minute, it's still non-existent. I was hoping to get done because next week's half term as well, so it makes life even harder. I was hoping to have some evening streams next week, but I just don't know if it's possible at the minute. We did also learn a very hard lesson yesterday, so we went to attack a camp yesterday and died several times doing so. Now, some of that was because of the way I was playing and trying to rush in too much and be a bit too gung-ho. We need to focus more on eating certain foods that are going to help us and things like that. That's going to be a priority, I think, when we go into these places. So the next mission is the lodge, and this is where we need to go and find Nessim and Mingang at their lodge north of the Mother of Rivers. The reason being, we went and took out 2 RDA camps, and it turns out they're hunting animals in Pandora, not for food, not for clothes, for sports and trophies. And obviously the Na'vi people won't accept that. When they hunt for a reason. It's either food or clothing and gear. So we are now dealing with them. So that's what we're doing. We're also saving up. We've got 2 skill points. We need 2 more now. And we need to then decide on what we're going to do in terms of what bow we're going to put our expertise in first and foremost. That's the gear we've currently got. We've now got the ankle guards. We gained them yesterday. That was something new. And yeah, we're ready to rumble. So the plan for today in terms of where we're heading to the lodge. I'll zoom out a little bit, is over here. But on the way there, there's a few things we want to do. There's a wind flute here we want to pick up as well. There are some new quests around here as well, to be fair. So that's something we probably should do. Have I got a moonwood branch on me? Let's double check. Dusk leaf, water bast, waterweed. Don't think we have, do we? Night leaf. No, because there's the contribution is the hand in one, to be fair. Yeah, supposedly there are some missions still to pick up here as well, which, if there is, I haven't seen the people we need to speak to. Who's that? It is quite tricky sometimes to see who we need to speak to. Yesterday, before we finished, we had to spend our clan favour as well, because it said we couldn't earn any more because we'd earned the maximum amount of clan favour. So we had to spend it, which is fair enough. But yeah, there are meant to be some new missions here according to the thing, but I can't see the people that it wants us to talk to. We'll keep looking around as we leave. We're looking for anyone that has a little blue dot next to them, essentially, as there's someone we need to speak to. But I can't see anyone. We also unlocked the ability to use our Ikran. I don't know why I'm struggling with words. We unlocked the ability to use our Ikran, so now we can fly around when needed as well, which is what we're about to do in a second, I think. Might be too low a gap to do it, to be fair. So we're going to head north. There is something to pick up just over here, a wind flute. I want to head north to up here for the ancestor skill, and then from there we can head west. That's kind of my thinking. We can also open up this bit of waterway here as well. I'm pretty sure I've taken out all the really good high quality gear and crafting materials just to save us a little bit of carry space. We are still limited with how much we can carry. It's one of the things that I've really struggled with, is carrying different amounts, to be fair. Okay, let's just get a check on weaponry. So we need to craft some more arrows here. Yeah, there as well, we're good there. And we have been using the stone spear, the spear thrower, sorry, and it was okay, to be honest. It did okay, but it was only good against one type of animal, so I'm not sure how we're gonna use that in the future. We can also ride a dire horse if we wanted to. Okay, so we're heading to collect this wind flute over there, first and foremost. I don't know if we're better off flying over this bit, to be fair, or just keep... I don't want to miss anything, and the problem with flying and the riding is you end up missing things around you, or I find you do. That's why I don't generally do it. You know, it's so easy to miss things. What's that there? I don't know what that is. That is a silt reed. So reeds are something we need as a crafting material. So definitely worth picking up. There we go. Pristine, better in the daytime. So we have a silt reed. I think that's one of the first ones we've gathered, to be fair. As I say, we do need them for crafting materials. So this flute we're after, this was a collectible side mission that we picked up yesterday from the circle, which is where the Zeswa make their camp. And we need to be heading to a kind of like a little outcrop, it seems, in the water. The big creatures over there that you can see, we actually took down one of those for the first time yesterday. What are these? Sparkle pods. Okay. Yeah, one of the ones with the big horns on the back, or big shells type things. We actually took one down for the first time. It was a tough fight. Soundblast Colossus, I think they're called. Definitely wasn't an easy fight by any stretch, but we did manage in the end. Go and see the hunters in case they want to give us anything.
Is going to sleep with their
No, they don't. Sometimes they do. Okay. I don't really want to swim all that way.
Come closer. Let me have a look at you.
I think there's some animals having a little bit of a fight over there. By looks of things. Right, let's call in Ikran. I think the easiest thing here would be to fly. We'll try and fly a little bit low to the water just so we don't miss anything. I don't want to obviously miss anything as we fly along the water. We've seen some of the fish in the water before. We haven't really done too much in the water. There is quite a large water area here.
Whoa!
Okay, I want to be going this way. I think this is where we need to land over here. There's a flute. I think that's that big tall thing sticking up there is the flute, to be fair. So let's land over here and have a look at what this is. So this is the first one of these we've seen. We know we picked up the mission to find them. Alien wind flutes are a symbol of the balance of wildlife in the upper plains. What do we need to do? There we go, we gained some clan favour by tuning it. I can't tell you how we tuned it, but we did. Does that mean, I think that means that's one done. If we go to exploration, I think it is. We have to collect the kites. Memory painting system reboot. No. No, okay, it's not. I thought it was a collectible, but maybe it's not. I swear it was a collectible. Maybe it wasn't then. Okay, is there anything to pick up while we're here? Do we need any doffer fruit for a bag? No, health potion is full. It's always worth having a quick look around while we stood here just to see if there's anything nearby we need. Don't think there is, to be fair. Any more reeds? No. Okay. So we're going to now head... Oh, there's something there. Why does that seem like a polluted area to our right-hand side? Come back and stop. Let's have a quick look and just see what that is. Is that polluted? It looks red, which normally means pollution. Someone have a look. I can hear something nearby really making a noise. Whoa, what's going on here? Ah, we're under attack. Whoa, we're dead. That was an Ikran, by the looks of things, that just attacked us out of nowhere. That didn't take long, did it? You can see it in the air over there as well, it's there. Okay, well we know it's there. Some bladehead sleeping. I wanted to try and scan it to see if we could see level, essentially. Right, where's Storm? We're going to try and get a bit closer this time and have a bow out ready to fight. I wasn't expecting it just to kill us like that, to be fair. We haven't really been attacked in the skies by them before, so I'm not sure why it attacked us. And I'm not sure I can get a hit in from here. Can't seem to scan it either. Don't think I'm hitting it either, am I? Oh, I did. That was a hit. Storm Glider Young. It's level 18. Okay. I'm going to try and go round it, I think. Maybe a best bet here. It's coming after us. Maybe this is its territory and we're encroaching, potentially. Is that a little camp there? Oh, it is. It's a runner's nest. Let's land here for a second. This is a new place. We've not been here before. It is polluted, though. So I think if we can get rid of the pollution, this place could come back. There's nothing here for the minute, but this would be a rest place. We just need to get rid of the pollution. So, where is it polluted and what's polluting it? Where is it and what is it? See, the animals killed by the pollution as well. Is that the pollution over there? It is, yes. So, we need, if we want to unlock the runner's nest, which would be quite handy to have another Na'vi rest stop, Na'vi camp, we need to take down stop the pollution, which is over here. So that's where we're going to go. I know we're heading towards the lodge, but doing these on the way does make sense. I'm not sure what's going on with that Ikran that's in the air there. We're obviously not strong enough to defeat it. And I've found that a few times now. We are struggling weapon-wise in terms of damage.
Underground unit here? A drill, maybe?
But for some reason, we just don't seem to have a massive amount of damage. This is why we tried to get some hunting yesterday, to try and get some better ingredients to try and upgrade our damage, but we didn't have all the ingredients to make that much of a difference. Right, there's quite a few soldiers and stuff here. Try and use silence to our advantage. Food wise, let's have a look. What have we got that we can use here? Immunity, Ikran. No. Take less damage for 10 minutes, that might be helpful in a second. Yeah, I think let's do less damage. I think that's a good shot. Okay, we know there's one here. We have found that the thrower is really good at taking down the mechs if you get an accurate throw enough. An accurate throw is not always easy. They're going to come and investigate what we just did and where. Oh, I'm being seen by someone else. Yeah, we're in trouble. I did just take one down. No, I didn't move down the way before I managed to get the explosive on it. Come on, blow up. Gotta keep moving. I should have moved quicker. So what we found yesterday was actually attacking and then moving very quickly does make a big difference. You've got to move away from where they last saw you very quickly. But yeah, we found these bombs do make a big difference. That's a person coming towards us there. Missed. There we go, they're down. Another person there. The arrow drop, you gotta really allow for the arrow drop. Okay, that's them down. I think we've taken down most of them. We're trying to flank round, to be fair. Let's go and pick up these bombs that we dropped. We can pick these back up and reuse, which is quite handy. But yeah, sometimes it is better to run away or at least get some distance between you and the RDA and survive, and then go back and give another way in. That's one thing we found yesterday. Running away is never a bad thing. I think every mech is down. I think the only thing left is that one soldier as well. We also found some new types of enemies yesterday in the type of snipers, and they really pack a punch. Oh, there's someone there. Missed. There we go, they're down. Okay, I thought that was only one person left, although that person, oh no, they're over there, I can see. I think there is only one person left, so we should be safe now. What we're going to do is try and take them down, just so then there's no one else to deal with. Although we can quickly shut this down now. Right, where's this person? Just need an angle on them to actually get a shot in, that's the problem. You're definitely... The thing I'm finding with this, which I think is really good, is you're not this big, strong warrior that makes everything really easy to attack and take down. You know, it is a case of you are outgunned massively. So you've got to use the environment to the best effect that you can. And I like that. It's not the fact we can just run around and kill everyone. You know, there is a difficulty to it, even though we are bigger and stronger. Right, we've got barrel mod for our assault rifle. I've not really used the assault weapons much. Just something that I don't feel like I want to use. I think some of it comes from the fact I like using a bow. Right, that's the ore grinder down as well. I'm guessing that's not it. We're going to shoot out the drill hydraulic tank. Where's that? Oh, there. Not from this angle, I don't think, though. Also, the other thing I've noticed when we're attacking is I'm not always drawing the bow fully back, mainly because it takes too long and you want to fire quickly. But that actually does a lot less damage and distance, so we need to make sure we're pulling the bow all the way back and plan our attacks. You know, flanking round like that and running away after placing some bombs and being hit a few times actually worked wonders. So I think not being afraid to run away definitely works in our favour. But that is the insulation dealt with. The life has come back. The pollution has disappeared. To a degree, anyway. Still see the remnants of the RDA's operation, though. But at least that is another area now with a lot less pollution. Let's have a look, see if there's anything else to pick up here. We'll see the animals will come back as well in a second. What is that? Food container. I don't think I need food, or do we? Let's have a look. Oh, we put up more rations. Is there anything else to pick up while we're here? Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. It's worth a look. Sticks. Oh, okay, we are full, so we can't take any more. I think that's everything then, isn't it? So the reason we did this was because we found a new Na'vi camp here. Runner's Rest. So let's head there now and just see if the Na'vi have come back. If they have, brilliant. I'm hoping they have. And this now gives us a fast travel point if we want to get here a bit quicker in the future, which is always good. Can't pick the seeds. I do like the crafting side of this, where you can't just run up to everything and pick it up. There's times when it's not ready, it's not mature enough. You can't always just randomly pick everything up. Oh, that's it there. It has Storm Eric Brand sat there. Okay, they are back, and they're doing their thing. So the tribe is back. Let's see if there's anything to pick up here. Doesn't look like there is actually. What's that? A resting spot. Okay. So we can cook here if we wanted to. We used their RDA recipe up a minute ago, so actually we should really try that again. I want something that's going to give us the RDA damage, and we can put it back on when we need to. No, that's ambush. I can't remember which one it was, to be fair. We may not have the ingredients. I'm hoping we do. Bark skin. That's the one we want. We can do that one. So let's... We haven't got enough space, I don't think. Yeah, food pouch full. That's annoying. Okay, we do need to make bark skin then. Bark skin's the one that really helps us. What have we got? Let's eat one of the RDA rations. It doesn't matter which one. Just that then frees up a chance. Bark skin's handy just because it is the one thing that will help us if we're in trouble. Because we take less damage. So, we've got the ingredients. Where was it? That one. We have got the ingredients. There we go. Does it give us, put the best ingredients in? I think it does. I'm guessing it uses the best. 30%, 35%. Why is it not using the superior then? I suppose I don't really want to waste the superior meat. I suppose it does make sense to use the lower one. It won't last for as long, but at least we've got bark skin. Bark skin seems to be the go-to recipe at the minute, especially when attacking RDA installations. Doesn't matter so much for the wildlife side of it, it's more about the RDA. Okay, so we've got a bark skin on us now. Is there anything else to do here? Clan contribution? What have we got here? They need a blade head fatty meat superior. Which I think we have got, so we can hand in one of these. I know it does mean we're losing a little bit in terms of bark skin. It does mean we need to go and hunt some more. But if we hand that in, that does give them the clan contribution. So runner's rest clan contribution is now completed. There we go. I was handing in random bits and pieces that we don't need anymore, that we've got loads of that aren't good enough. That was something I was handing in a little bit. So like the featherblade seeds here, just to get them out of our, make more space for us essentially, we're just getting rid of a few things. Because we don't need lots of everything, I don't think. Sort by alphabetical. So yeah, do we need 2 shaded waterweed baths? Probably not, to be honest. And this is why I've been getting rid of a few things. And marking them up for clan contribution is just a way of using them, essentially. But we do need to be aware of what we're giving up, essentially. Vital teeth. Get rid of one of those. It's just... The lack of carry space is quite significant, but at the same time, actually makes sense. You know, we can't carry unlimited amounts of stuff. So it does make sense we are really, really restricted. And I think that's something that the game does really well. You know, I'm one of these people that will pick anything and everything up. And actually, that does go against us massively. A lot of our really good stuff is in our storage anyway. Okay, that's cleared up 6 spaces now for crafting ingredients and food ingredients we can now pick up. Okay, is there anything else here? As it's our first time up this camp, I'm just checking there's nothing to pick up. Doesn't look like there is. Okay, let's restock our arrows. Okay, we're good to go. So, we're still heading, I want to be heading north over here really, to go and get the ancestor skill. What we're going to do though, I think I might go foot by foot for a minute. Obviously we need to do some hunting. I want to stay away from that thing in the air as well, because that Ikran was quite happy to kill us very, very quickly. But at the same time, we need to be looking for new ingredients and new animals as well, essentially. Oh, it's quite handy. Now, acrid pot. And I feel like flying around and riding around, you tend to miss things if you're not careful. What have we got here? That's a blade head. It's only a young one, but it might be worth seeing if we can take that down, to be fair. Oh, there's a dire horse there. We can't. The dire horses don't give us any ingredients, to be fair. Right, can we take down the blade head? I need to get a bit closer. It's actually coming straight towards me, which isn't a good thing. It's going to run away now, isn't it? I just need some new materials, just so we've got them on us, so when we get a chance to craft next. Grabbing the what's that there? Oh, it's not an aquapod. We straight away when we left the camp, we managed to grab a reed. We haven't had a reed before, so I think that would enable us to do some craft in terms of a new bow. Because that's what I feel at the minute. The reason we're kind of lacking a little bit in damage when we attack, I feel, is because we've not got better weapons yet. Because we haven't really been hunting as much. Pristine and daytime, any good? Fine, will do. We haven't really been hunting probably as much as we should have been doing. And I think that's let us down a little bit, to be fair. There's a lot of acropods here, isn't there? Health potion is full. Right, there is one there. Can we take this down? You need to get a weak spot hit. Did that not hit? Did hit there, but it wasn't a weak spot hit by any stretch. It's going to get away. Let's get another reed while we're here. These are needed for... I don't know which weapon it was, but there was one weapon we needed for these. Not pristine, but it is daytime. I think that's where we really struggle, is the hunting the animals. They just seem to get away so easily. And we're struggling to take them down quickly and easily. We can check as well what we actually require for the hunting. Let's get another one there. Pristine and daytime. I want to Superior. Superior will give us a better bow come the end of it, but it's not. But yeah, we definitely need to do better with the hunting and do more of it as well. Right, what do we... there's another facility here. So, in yesterday's stream, we actually found a lab for the first time. Now, with the labs, we need to power them back up. Thanks for the like, but much appreciated. We need to power the labs back up and get them running again. We did the first one yesterday. They weren't easy because trying to find the little bits that you have to re-energize and switch on was tricky. It was a lot easier to do at night time because these things that you need to turn on glow red and they glow green when you do them. But we did struggle a little bit to get it going. But let's see if this one's any better, shall we? Right, repair the junction box. Obviously, we have got Sid we can use here as well. There might be some decent materials here as well. What's this? That's a cooking station. Okay. What else have we got? Yeah, that's a cooking station. That's a resting spot. We haven't really rested, to be fair. What we got here? Spare parts container. Why won't you let me open you? Okay, so this is what we need to do. We need to fix these. I don't think this is the same as the one we did yesterday, to be fair. Looking at this, it's a completely different setup. But we'll get it up and running anyway. Okay, it's this out here we've got to fix. Yeah, this is different to the one we found yesterday, to be fair. I don't think this is the exact same type. I think we've done one of these previously in the rainforest. But yeah, this isn't the same type as one we did yesterday. Actually, we found the other one we had to... I think it was a weather one, where it was doing the weather and things. So very different to this one. There we go. Field lab is now operational and powered up. Crazy Irishman, good morning. How are you? You feeling better? Good, good. It was it. You need to read for your spare. Do you mean spear? I'm glad you're feeling better. Right, let's see what we can quickly pick up around here then. Now we've got the power back on. More spare parts. Crafting table. Obviously, the only downside to not carrying all our gear on us and putting stuff in storage is when you get to places like this, you can't craft because you don't have all the crafting materials on you. Heavily polluted still, 7%. Yeah, we are missing a lot of our crafting materials because we put them all in our bag, our storage instead. Was it Solex? 103, 103. So all of these do the same. Solex has the best base damage. Yeah, so we need any branch but superior to do a better one of those. The spear thrower was the, yeah, you are right, Crazy Irishman, that's the one with the reed. We need bone. We have got bone in our storage, so we could probably get a better spear thrower. Spear throwers do a lot of damage. Ours currently does 92. But they're just not easy to use. I think it's going to take some practice. Heavy bow, we need a root. We haven't found many roots around, to be fair. But yeah, the weapons is where I think we are letting ourselves down massively. I feel like we're struggling weapon-wise in terms of damage and how powerful they are. Right, I think there's some stuff on the roof to pick up as well. And then we'll carry on where we're heading. We've got to get to the lodge today, that's the plan. But there's always things to do on the way, isn't there? That's the problem. The world is so alive, there's so much around, it's so easy to get distracted. I don't think there's anything else there. Is that part of the rest point? It is, isn't it? Yeah. I know that's my stash. Oh, that's the stash then. I didn't realise that was where the stash was. So actually we can now make what we wanted here. Visa, good morning, how are you? I bought it brand new when they'd been out a year, so I paid £450. Brand new. Yeah, it was when it was only a year old when I managed to get one. But how are you this morning? Hope you're well. So we need, what was it we needed? Bone, wasn't it? Horn, hide. The Soundblast Colossus meat and materials, they're the big thing for us. I need to check designs. And it was for spear thrower. It's bone, wasn't it? Any bone superior. Okay, we need a superior bone from our stash. I didn't realise the stash was here. So crafting materials. It's hide, horn. Horn's not bone, is it? Thundering impact. Soundblast. Oh, there we go. Soundblast Colossus bone. The problem is that's exquisite, and yes, it took us a while to take down the Soundblast Colossus, but would it be better off with a better reed? That's my only thinking. They're all arm guard. That's weapon crafting the horn. Leg crafting. Okay, let's go and craft this better spear thrower. We just need to keep trying to upgrade our weapons and get them better, because that's where I feel like we're really struggling is weaponry. So this is Solali's spear thrower. We gained the recipe for this previously at the circle. So 136 damage. It also does damage to enemies nearby. I kind of wish we had a better read, to be fair. Wildlife damage as well. So this will do 152 damage compared, which is quite good, because the maximum this type of design can make is 265. So that's not bad. And it does more wildlife damage. So this could be good for hunting, especially the big things like the Colossus that we need materials from. And it's better than what we currently got. So I do think it is it's always better to try and get better weaponry. So there we go. New spear thrower is now in place. We'll hopefully try and use that as much as possible. While we're here, let's just check something. So longbow, we need a root. We definitely haven't found a root yet. And the rest of these, I think, aren't better. No. So we need a superior branch. Yeah, not a root. We need a superior branch for that. For a better longbow. And a heavy bow, we're looking at the root, superior root. This is where I'm trying to work out what we need to focus on. So yeah, a root superior and a branch superior are the two big things I think that would help us massively. We can make 190, 190. I can actually see if we can make better waste wrap here. Ours is currently 54. Doesn't matter which one of these we do. Let's do weak spot damage. 22. Yeah, we can't make. We need better. We just need superior instead of fine. It's all about getting the right ingredients at the right quality. is where it's going to make the difference. But at least we've got a better spear thrower now. But yeah, we do need to look for some really good ingredients, better quality. But animals are the big thing. Right, so we are trying to go... We'll keep heading around the coast here, because it's quite good to see what's here and what's around. Like finding this beachfront field lab. We wouldn't know it's here. If we'd been flying, we wouldn't have bothered stopping. This is why I don't like flying and riding that much, because we tend to miss things. We are going to have to fly up here, though, to get the ancestor skill. But if we follow the coast round, we'll see if we find any animals along the way for any materials. There we go, we got some there. Bladehead. They are young. Might be worth a little look and see if we can take one down. In fact, there's some here. Whether or not I'd actually be able to defeat these quickly and easily, I'm not sure. Oh, wow, that one's got exquisite. Okay, we want that one. It's the one at the back here. I'm going to try my spear thrower. It's probably going to go very badly wrong. Hit it. Didn't take it down, but I did damage it. We need to follow these. Don't want it to get away. It is hurt. And while it's hurt, I'd rather keep on top of it. I don't know which one it is, though. It's the one with superior... I think I hit the one with superior quality stuff. Not that one. I think it's the one that shines yellow. No, that's not that one. That one there. I can soothe these. I haven't tried soothing bladeheads. I don't know what happens. I wonder if you soothe it, you then get a merciless kill. Maybe. But some of these have really good materials on them. LVs, good morning, how are you? Okay, I'm going to try and see if we can soothe one of these, because if you notice, it comes up and says soothe. Slowly walking. I wonder if I can just take one down, like, by hand. I'm soothing it.
You're okay. Don't worry.
Oh no, it's actually got a thing on the side of it. I didn't realise this one was previously captured by the RDA. Look, it's been scanned. That's why we can soothe it. I wondered if we could soothe it and do a takedown or something, but we can't. We're actually helping
fair,
this.
isn't it?
I'm trying to hunt them and at the same time help them. There we go. Right, which one was it we were trying to hunt? Not that one. There was one here with really good materials. But I don't know which one it was. That one there. Straight ahead of us. I do want to try and get better with the spear thrower, as I think it will be a really good piece of equipment once we get better with it. But yeah, exquisite materials is definitely what we need here. Is it the one at the back? It is. Okay. Let's slowly sneak up on them if we can. I have damaged one of them. I don't want the sense. I don't want the sense, but it keeps showing up the sense. They're going to move away now. Come on. Right, let's see if we can spot the one again. This is the only way of us getting better weaponry is by hunting more than we have been. There we go, it's that one there. Right, we're going to focus on the one we want, which is that one there. One of these is hurt. We know that as well. It's not that one, is it, I'm after? That's so there's two here with good weaponry. I don't know which one we've previously hit. See, too low. That's the problem I'm having with the spear thrower, is it is rubbish in terms of being accurate. They've gone, I think. Yeah, they've gone. Yeah, it's been trying to be accurate. The spear throw is really difficult. Oh, you've not played it since you got the platinum, have you not? Oh, okay. How are you finding it? I've got to do some recording of SnowRunner later, to be fair. Right, we'll try and find some more with good crafting materials. There are some more this way anyway. Right, what do you got? That's normal. We'll try and sneak up on these and see if they've got any better materials. But yeah, we want the ones with the exquisite materials, ideally. No, these are all basic. I don't want basic, that's the problem. Like you at the back. There we go. The one at the back, they're going to move, aren't they? Right, the one at the back. That's already hurt. I think that's the one we've already been hunting, to be fair. So one of those is half hurt, and that's the one we've been hunting at the start. I don't know which one it is now, though. Right, which one is it? Not that one. That one. See, it's already half hurt. We get one hit here. We may get this. It's not easy to hunt these things down. That's the problem. Still running there. They're not fighting back at the very least. I suppose that's something. Come on, it's so nearly down. It's down. For good measure. That's going to run away. Okay, we have got it, and I think we've got the exquisite materials. It wasn't the best kill, it wasn't merciless or anything like that. But we should get some decent crafting materials now. Yeah, definitely got to do some more hunting. There we go. Exquisite blade head horn, exquisite heavy hide, exquisite fatty meat. The fatty meat's good because that gives us bark skin. The other two is weaponry and armor upgrades that we can now craft with definitely better materials. So yeah, but we've got to focus on finding animals that have got exquisite. And now we know how it shows up, to be fair. Right, what do we got here? That's a Colossus there, isn't it? Soundblast Colossus. So there's no point taking on. Yes, we could get some better ingredients from that one in the front, but they're not going to be exquisite. They're going to be fine quality. So I think that's the thing. We've got to really look at what the animals are carrying and what's going to give us the better ingredients. And one to the side again, it's just fine. So there's no point taking them on. I think we're heading on to the top of this rock here, which is, I think, that one up there. So let's call in Ikram. Do need to be a bit wary of the Ikrans above us. We have already been attacked by an Ikran today. It was very quick at getting rid of us. Oh, hang on. Have I just missed the camp here? There's a camp here. I didn't realise there was a little camp. Okay, well, we'll quickly stop and speak to the people at the camp in case there's anything to pick up here. That's a resting spot. That's a crafting material. Is there anything to pick up? I think our stash is here, so actually we can make better armour now as well. Where would our stash be? There's a basket there. Sulfur pod and acrid pod, they're good for arrows. What's this over here? Oh, a new heavy bow. Superior heavy bow. This is why it's worth finding the camps, because you can find new weapons. Let's have a look at this new heavy bow then. 68 damage. We lose the flame arrows, but we gain poison arrows, which we haven't really used the different types of arrows, to be fair. 20% blast damage as well, which isn't a big deal. But a brand new bow which does 18 more damage than our current heavy bow. Definitely worth finding these camps for different things like that, isn't it? So although we know we can craft these things, it's always good to find them as well. Right, is my stash here? Because obviously, if we're going to do crafting, I need my stash for some of the better stuff we've hunted. I don't know if my stash is here. Cooking is there. We don't need to cook. If anything, I need my stash, and I don't think it's here. Last time it was near the resting spot, but it's not this time. My stash isn't here. I don't think we can craft. What do they want? Clan contribution. A canyon reed. I don't think we've got a canyon reed, have we?
Do not play favorites.
Silt reed. I don't think we've found a canyon reed as of yet. No. The task logs the locals of 3,000 million fun.
Dire horse riding is art. I will not
Yeah, I haven't done the logging mission yet, to be fair. Mainly because you've got to buy the logging trailers and stuff. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can make new armor.
Better than anyone.
We need moss and tooth. Did we get a tooth from the one we just took down? 27, 38, 27, 47. It's not going to be as good as... No. I was just seeing if we could quickly make heavy hide. We've got a decent heavy hide. We haven't got a bark. We need some better barks then for better arm guards. Here we've got fibre and tooth. Did we gain a tooth a minute ago? Let's do the weak spot. We didn't gain a tooth, did we? No. Longbow. Just trying to think what we just gained from the animal we just took down, but nothing that we can actually utilise there. But there's also no stash, so I can't even get stuff out of our stash. So, back to Ikram, and we'll fly up and get the Ancestor skill, and then from there, head into the lodge, which will further the main story. So far today, we've done a lot of exploring and not really much main story, so we do want to head and do some. So, let's head up here. Is this going to be as simple as just grabbing what we need here or not? Although we're still quite a long way away. Totem. So we have done a totem before. We did one in the jungle area. They're not simple. You would try and find the right place to look. Where is this totem? Hang on. Let's land there. Might be a really awkward place to land, to be fair. Where's the totem? Trying to see where it is and then work out where I need to be. Oh, it's there. It's on the floor. Okay. I didn't realise it was on the floor. Let's quickly go and jump down. We're here. We may as well quickly clear it while we're here.
Wahoo!
And for that, we need to be on the floor down here. So let's quickly land to clear this totem. And that's something. That's another thing done at least. There's the totem. So what we found previously from doing these totems, these are the ones I believe. Then we have to stand in a certain direction and look at them. If observed from a certain location, so you need to find the angle to look at these. You can move the medium and put it back in the GMC. I think I need to try not to tip over the log. Yeah, don't tip over the logs. Not a good idea. So we need to follow these arrows to find the ideal place to look at the totem. So that one was going this way. So where's the next clue? This way. Okay, can we see another clue? Or are we crossing the river? I think we're crossing, aren't we? So the arrow did send us this way. I've not seen another one yet. There we go, there's an arrow there. So again, follow the arrow round. So that wants us to go this way. Ah, there's an arrow there as well. We haven't really done much swimming, to be fair. Yeah, I've not looked at any of the logging missions, to be fair. It's something I probably need to have a look at. Okay, we are missing the next arrow. Although I think it's in here. There's the arrow. So I want to go this way. I'm guessing we're using the leaf to jump across. Okay, next arrow. Where are you? Ah, there. There we go. Next arrow's there. It's a bit of a roundabout to do these, I must admit. They're not the easiest things to follow. There's something nearby as well. What's that? Oh, we found another wind flute as well. Ah, okay. We can do the wind flute while we're here. It's on top of that. I can't find another arrow as of yet, though. Have I missed the arrow? So the last arrow pointed us... Oh, these are nests. I've not seen... I don't think we've got these before. What? Pristine and dry. What are they? Coronis egg. Let's quickly gather that as well. So easy to get distracted on your way to one area. Okay, couple of eggs. So the arrow we were following came this way. We think. I haven't seen another arrow though yet. Still no more arrows, which means I've either missed it or it was meant to go up. I think was meant to go up. Let's quickly head this way. I'm going to quickly do the wind flute since it's here. The wind flute doesn't take long to do, to be fair. It's over there. I say isn't going to take long. It's going to send us away from what we're doing. It's so easy to get distracted and find something new to quickly go and do. It really is. Some fish. Okay, it's quickly going. We might as well clear this while we're here. The tuning of the wind flutes aren't too bad, to be fair. We did one actually earlier. Fairly simple to do. Oh, hang on. I thought there was something to pick up then, but it's not. Right, quickly tune the wind flute. Wind flute done. That's a bit more clan favour. Right, let's go back and find where we've got to stand to get this totem done. Kind of lost track of where we were before we then saw that and then focused on that instead. So we need to find one of the clues. Obviously I want to move the main story on, but it's so easy to find other things around you to think, oh, could you do that while we're here? Right, that's the totem. We followed it around this way. I lost track of where we were, that's the thing. I think it sent us across, didn't it? If I remember correctly. Where's the arrow? I'm sure it sent us across here. Because we went round the side of this hill, I think. I'm guessing. Yeah, I need to have a look at some of the logging then, really. Okay, where's the next arrow? I'm pretty sure it sent us round the side here, from what I can remember. Because that's how we saw the wind flute. Or have I gone too far? Was it round that far, or was it... I'm not seeing an arrow. Oh, this is annoying. Just trying to find the right location, that's the problem. Ah, there we go. So I remember this bit. So there's an arrow below us here, I think. And it sent us across the leaf that threw us across. There we go. We kind of found where we were. It's this one here. So there's the arrow there. Sent us across where the blue leaf was. That threw us into the air. Did we find one after this, or is this where we got stuck? I don't know if we're meant to go up here. I don't know if we found another one, that's the thing. Let's get back on here. There we go. Right, can we see another one from here? I don't know if we have to go up, or there was another one this way. That's a cloud spitter. Oh, more eggs here. There we go. Okay, so that threw us across there. We know we had to go this way. I don't know. I don't think we had to go up. The problem is the actual arrows don't show up whilst you're scanning either. Couldn't find another one. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So they don't show up when you scan. So you actually have to physically look for them. Because this is where we saw the wind flute, wasn't it? From here. I've got a feeling we're heading up over here. I think that was the last arrow. The last arrow I saw was the one before the blue throw thing, wasn't it? Can we see an arrow up here anywhere? Only because the totem is obviously low down, which makes me think. Although that arrow would be there still, that way. I may be wrong. Where's the next arrow? Come on. We had to do this. We did one of these in the jungle area, and it was a pain in the butt to find. Doesn't even matter if you skip a few of the arrows, as long as you find one. That's the thing. What's that there with the green glowy? Wasn't it the arrows that glow green at night? Was it? Or was it something else? No, it's those, isn't it? Okay. I definitely think we've gone wrong somewhere. I cannot find another arrow, which means we've gone wrong somewhere trying to find them. Quickly get on here, mainly because this is open. These only open up at night, so it's definitely worth grabbing one of these while we can. Pristine. They only open at night, but yet it says best to gather during the day. How does that work? The rain thistles. There must be, unless there's another way of opening them up during the day that I've not seen. Okay. Don't feel like I'm achieving anything trying to look for this arrow, that's the problem. See if we can find out roughly where it wants us to go. There's no easy answer to this, that's the thing. It's just a case of trial and error until you see and find what you're after. Okay, so the blue leaf over here to our right threw us across. And through there was the arrow that went this way. Now, does it mean we need to go on there? Because I couldn't find anything going round. Oh, there's an arrow here. We missed this arrow. So you can miss the arrows, but as long as you find the next one. So the arrow is sending us this way. So we weren't right. We are going this way. So that means we were right originally. Now it's a case of find the next arrow. They're not the easiest things to see though, are they? That's the thing, especially at night. This just sent us this way though. Don't feel like we're going to be going too far from here though. That arrow sent us right. Oh, there's another one there, look. The arrow is just there and it's sending us this way. That means the whole time we were in the right direction, we just couldn't see the next arrow. Just double check there's nothing on here. No. So that arrow is sending us across. Now, where is the next one? Just double checking. So we know that arrow from there sent us across here. In terms of the next arrow though. Is that one there? No. It's all the different colours, so everything around you does make life tricky. Okay, I can't see another arrow. So I don't know if we're going further around that way, or we want to be going this way. Quite a few acrid pods, which means we make a decent amount of arrows with them. There's the totem there. I've got a feeling it's round, surely. So we know the arrow sent us across from over there. But I haven't seen another arrow since we came across. I think the whole thing with these is just slow down with them. Just because it's so easy to miss what's next. I say that as I'm running around. I definitely think we've gone wrong somewhere. Mainly because I just can't see why we'd be going round there. Let's go back to the last arrow. The last arrow wasn't that far away, it's just over here. So there's the arrow there. And it's sending us... okay, that direction. Whereas I was going more straight than we needed to be then. This wants us to go this way. The sun is bright, isn't it? Right, no arrow here. I'm sending us over here, wasn't it? Although I now can't see where it wants us to go next. Oh, there we go. Next arrows are there, down there. So it wants us to go this way. That sun is bright. Can't see anything this way. We're going to end up bumping ahead in a minute, aren't we? Ah, there we go. There's the answer. Ah, finally we did it.
Gathering in a place like this.
That took a little bit longer than I expected, but we did it.
They would make a fire, sit around it, and share stories from the clans they'd visited. And these stories would travel further, carried by those who heard them. How many stories have been lost and forgotten since our clan disappeared? Will we ever be able to recover these stories and tell them to each other again?
There we go. Glad favor increase as well. Totem cleared. Wasn't the easiest one to do, to be fair, but we did it. Okay, Storm is patiently waiting for us. So we're heading across here now. There's the ancestor skill to pick up. I think there's something else there as well. And and then we're heading to the lodge to move on the main story as well. There's a few Ikrans here flying around, and we've already been attacked by one previously, so we do need to be a little bit wary here. What's that? Okay, which direction is literally where we are now, I think. That's telling us there's something there as well. Oh, it's the wind. That's gonna hurt. I knew that was gonna hurt. I jumped off because the wind was taking us and I didn't want the wind to take us. Right, there's something here. Okay. There is a sapling over there. That isn't what we was actually here for though, but there is a sapling that way. And somewhere this way is what we're after. Although it says 18 meters this way, so that must mean it's underground. Surely it's underground then. Which tells me that might be the way to go. There's a hole here. No, no hole. It's never as simple as you first think, is it? I just thought the ancestor skill, with passing it, it makes sense to grab it. But obviously, it's not as simple as you think straight away. Right. So the sapling is there. Ah, no, but does this actually go underground this time? No. So on the map, it looks like it's high up, but maybe it's not. That's the thing. Need to find a way to get down without going too far down. Or is that? Maybe it is. Because they both look like they're on the rock, don't they? There's a sapling there. Ancestor skill. They both look like they're on the rock. But the sapling we know is down from where we are. It's there. No, that's the one that allows us. Okay, so that's the Tarasu. That's the one that's going to give us the ancestor skill. Okay. Let's go this way. Mainly because we saw the sapling on the ground, didn't we? There's a Na'vi camp here as well. Ah, in fact, we're here. This is the Na'vi camp. So another Na'vi camp we've discovered. Last time we came to one of these, we actually got a brand new bow out of these that were better than one was wearing. Or using, not wearing. What do they need? They need Akru's headband. I don't think I've got Akru's headband. Or have we? No. Gorilla cap. Can we make one? I don't even know what we need to make an Akru headband, to be fair. But that's what they want as clan contribution. We'll have a look, see if we can make one in a second. Sulfur pod. Let's see if we can make one. I wasn't even knowing there was a camp here. We're trying to get one simple thing. Okay, so we can't make it yet. We need a shell. We haven't found. I don't think we found a single shell yet.
Free and proud of it.
Okay. Anything else to pick up? Yeah, another basket here. No, that's a health basket. We're full. Okay. So yeah, we need to find a shell. A shell's something we haven't managed to find as of yet.
The largest Zakru I have seen by far.
Yeah, nothing else here, I don't think. Okay. So we do need to go up. Because we were here, I just saw an entrance as we were trying to see how we got to the sapling. So I thought we'd head in and have a look. Where are you? You're being lazy and calling the Ikram to us. Right, ancestor skill and sapling. There's a way to find them. They're up here somewhere. I think we are looking for potentially a cave entrance, maybe, into the rock. Nothing I can see though. We know the sapling is not on the top, it's kind of down. Doesn't make it easy to find though. The thing is, we're here. We've got to try and get these cleared while we're here. It just says coming back later on. But I do need to be careful of Ikran as well, as we know they will attack. Okay, what's this here? Is that a cave? Potentially. Let's land here quickly. Don't worry about the eggs. I thought there might be a basket there. The baskets are the big thing to make sure we're picking up, because they do have decent materials and new weapons in a lot of the time. That's a nest. Talking about the nests I'm not worried about. Okay, so from here, the sapling... Alright, we'll jump off and call Storm to us. I didn't mean to put the marker there. This is not easy to try and find these locations. It really isn't. We know it's there. I actually pressed the wrong button, which is why that's showing up down there. There we go. Trying to find one thing is not simple. This is the one thing I've struggled with this, is directions. Where you think something is, it doesn't always mean it's there. Oh, hang on. There we go. We found it though. Oh no, I shouldn't have dismounted. That's bad. I knew it was going to hurt. Okay. No, it's not there. I thought it was in the perfect place there. But I think we may have found our way. There's a cave here. Yeah, I think we're going to find our way to at least one of them here. Or maybe not. Ah. We haven't had to swim anywhere before. Definitely making you around the houses to get what you want. But then if it was easy to go and get, you wouldn't bother, would you? That's the thing. Right. Okay. Ancestor skill is here, I think. I think it is at the very least. Hang on. There's a way out over that way. We can see that because that's one of the branches you need to touch. What are these? Coiling sunshine. A plant that hangs on cave ceilings will retract its tentacles on physical contact. Okay. That's a sapling. We'll see. Ah, it's there. That's it there, isn't it? Yeah, that's the flora. So, is it in this cave, or are we going around the side? Not in this one, is it? No. I think we're crawling under there. Definitely trying to make this difficult for us, isn't it? Now, I don't know if the sapling's going to be in this cave system as well. That's the thing. We're going back under here. I will say this place is just magical, though. Okay. That's the ancestor. No, that's a sapling. That's not the ancestor skill. That's the sapling up there. So all this flying around outside was a waste of time as we weren't outside. Not the way it looked on the map. There is also a basket somewhere in here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's the skill point earned for the sapling. Pretty sure I saw near the sapling a basket, which I'm guessing may be a decent weapon or decent ingredient. Right, that's that gained. So from here, where do we go next? Ah, hang on. Because we went up there, didn't we, to get up? We know the other one is nearby. Not this. I don't want to have to. I don't think we have to head back. That's the thing. There we go. See it straight ahead of us now. That's what we're after. That's the ancestor skill. Don't fall down now. Okay. Let's connect and let's see our new ancestor skill finally. I don't feel like I've achieved much today, but actually it takes a little while to get things done. We've done a few things though, including getting a new spear thrower. And we took down a drilling site. So we've done a few things. Ghost Strike is the new ancestor skill. We deal 30% more stealth damage as Stealth Strike, as the Ghost Strike. Is that it?
Learn to walk in the shadows, ensuring your arrows fly true and unseen by your enemies.
So the more we stealth and do arrows when no one's seeing us, the more damage we'll do. We just need to be accurate with it. Now I'm pretty sure, like I say, from above I saw a basket. I don't want to not pick it up if we can see it. Because I'm pretty sure that's going to have something good in it. But now I can't see it anywhere. There's a climb point there. Ah, it's there. The material basket. So to get that, I think I need to jump down and climb up over here. And then where is it from here? That's the problem with some of these things. You can see it went from one place and now you can't see it again. It's not exactly where I'm standing, is it? Where's the material basket? Because now I can't get it to show up. So where's the way? I can see it from over the other side. There. But I don't know where that is. That's a food basket. Okay, the food basket isn't a big deal. The material would have been, I think. Oh, it's there. Ah, I see. Through here. And there it is. Coronis Egg Superior. Wasn't really as good as I'd hoped. I was hoping for a weapon of some sort, but then again it was a material basket. So I should have guessed it wasn't going to be something major. Okay, we're going out where the leaf is over there. That's one of the leaves that you can touch and it will hopefully move. There we go. We are then going to continue on to some main story today. Just make sure we're not missing anything here. The food basket I'm not that worried about, to be honest. We can head that way and we can go this way, I think. So I think that's the swim out, isn't it? Why would it allow us to go the other way though? It makes you wonder what's this way. This is back into the main cave, isn't it? Yeah. There's a fishing spot if we wanted to. think that's it though. I think we're done. Okay. We go out here. I think we swim through like we did before. And then we're out. And then, as I say, we'll then move on to the lodge, which is the main story, which was originally the focus. Make sure we've not missed anything. Don't think so. At least we got the ancestor skill. That was the thing we was aiming for, and we've managed to achieve it at least. So ancestor skill gained. Right, there's a couple of things here. That's the camp we found. We can now fast travel to the camp when we want to. Now we found it. There's something there. We don't know what it is, but there's something just there. And then we're heading over here. So there's something behind us. Let's go and have a look what that is. As we're here anyway. Gotta be careful with them other aircraft. Oh, well, hang on. What? Is that one of the ones we need to collect? Yeah. So that's a kite we found. That's one of the collectibles. That wasn't actually showing up on the map, I don't think that one wasn't. Gust of wind taken. This is what I jumped off last time we had a gust of wind do this. And here are RDA helicopters nearby, to be fair. Right. I think it's either above us or it's exactly where we are now. I know that helicopter is spotting us. Is there anything here? There's something here, but it's above us, I think. Stop there. It's a gear basket. I know there was something nearby. Smart basic harness, is that it? So that is, I think that's either for Dire Horse. I don't think it's for Storm, offhand. Let's have a quick look. I don't think it is for Storm. Oh, it is for Storm. That's a new harness. What we did say is we'd keep changing. They're only cosmetic. You don't get anything for doing them. But I just thought while we were able to, it was worth just keep changing every time we find one. Okay, we are now heading to the lodge. That is our focus. That is the main quest. And it is straight ahead of us. I need to take my marker off. There we go. If the helicopter comes after us, we'll go after it, but I'm not too worried about it. In fact, there's more than one, isn't there? So we're heading to the hunting lodge to meet up with a couple of Na'vi to discuss the RDA hunting animals. I think is the plan. Or am I wrong and this is an RDA facility? It's an RDA facility, hang on. I don't think I should be just going straight in then. Let's land and actually scope this out. I was thinking we're meeting people there. But I think maybe we need to take out the enemy first here. Yeah, there's some enemy we have to deal with, I think. There's me about to just land straight in there and run in. Okay, we got plenty of arrows. Plenty of explosives. We'll grab another one. Okay. Let's go and see what's going on. So this is the hunting lodge. Now we've done the camps yesterday, and now it's the lodge. We've got to get inside and try and find any information we can about why the RDA are hunting the animals. We kind of know why. But we're going to search the administration room. Okay. This is not going to be a simple entrance, I don't think. This is where we do need to be very careful of being spotted. Got a guard up on the roof there. We have got everyone marked up. There's a guard over there. I think it's too far away to get an arrow on him though. Okay, we know there's a helicopter there as well. The mechs are inside, aren't they? Yeah. Let's get to the wall. Okay. I don't know if I should have just flown in with Ikran, to be fair, and flown over and done it that way. I'm not too sure if that would have been a better option. Blow the helicopter up and try and entice them over that way. And try and go around the other side. That might be a way to do this. Yeah, I think that's not a bad shout. You blow the helicopter up. There we go. They will then go and have a look at what's going on to the helicopter. Hoping they went round that. So he's gone running around that way. Still a mech there. Mech's down. Okay, we need a code. I don't know if we know the code or not. I'd rather take everyone out before we head inside, but let's see if we know the code. Oh, we're in.
The code worked. I'm inside.
Nice work. Check for more messages.
Oh, maybe we don't need to take everyone out then. We're in.
I want this.
A
Disgusting.
new mighty shot longbow. Okay, let's have a quick look. Mighty shot longbow. Less damage than what we do now, but powerful draw and weak spot dash. Move speed increased for 10 seconds after hitting a weak spot. Plus, you get 20% damage when your longbow is fully drawn. We need to be able to make one of those, because I think we can make that better. Right. What are we looking for here? Another duty roster. That's the collectible that we need. Then we need to use Sid there. These are all the animals they've been killing and stuffing by the looks of things. Obviously, we've seen these around. We've seen these things as well, to be fair. Right, we need to hack into here then. Okay. That's locked, so we need a key for that. No. Oh, that's bad. 17 seconds to get this done. We are going to get locked out. Oh, just did it there.
Harding, what is going on over there? Just seeing some pushback from the Blues as usual. Don't give me that. I've seen the
So just
reports.
opened number one hangar.
On a major stash of Zakru bone. We're talking containers of it. A whole cargo hold. Look, I don't give a damn about your little treasure hunt. The moment it becomes a liability, though, it's gone. Understood. I'm pulling back to the extraction facility. Going to need some more room to maneuver. Do as you must. Mercer out.
Okay, we've got to
Mercer
get...
didn't sound happy.
He wants Harding focused on the real RDA work. Maybe her poaching will stop now?
She won't give up her stash that easily. But I will make sure she loses this one.
So we have to head across, I think. So go to the warehouse. So we're heading across to that one we opened over there by the looks of things. Oh, nearly got seen. Head down. Okay, let's get to that warehouse then. Right, we've got a couple of mechs here, so we've got to be a little bit careful. Soldier-wise, there's two there. There is one behind us. I think we need to take out the one behind us before he catches us. He's down. Someone radioing our position, ideally. I think we're going to take down the 2 mechs. Okay. Best way of taking them down we found is the sling. I'm just going to do it without being seen, ideally. Because we know they pack a punch. Right, one there. They're going to come looking now. Sit down. There are reinforcements on their way. That didn't go to plan. What do we got? Where's Bark Skin? I think it's that one. Yeah. We need the energy as well, to be fair. Did we get away? I might have blown up the reinforcements coming out the door as well. I think I did. But I haven't got these soldiers here. How did I miss that? They're both down. Yeah, there was reinforcements coming out of the hangar. And I just threw another bomb and I think I took them all out in one. That worked really well. So I think we are free and clear. We've got skill points we need to spend as well, actually. I keep forgetting about that. We'll do that in a second.
It's freezing in here.
Those big cooling systems are kind of volatile. Opening the right valves might create a pretty explosive situation.
Open the right valves will create an explosive situation. Oh, so this is where they're keeping everything stored then.
I know you're here.
I didn't realise there were more people here. Why did that not blow him up? Oh, I'm out of ammunition, aren't I? Give me the ammunition. There we go. Mech's down. That fire though, that's the first time we've seen a fire mech. Come on. Show yourself. Come on, show yourself. They're down. Come on. I need them to show themselves so I can get a hit in. There we go. Missed. They're down. Right, is that it? Are we free and clear now? Or is there going to be more? I think we're okay. It was the pyro mech that I wasn't expecting that really did some damage. Okay, let's make sure we stock them back up. The explosive shells are the best thing against mechs. I suppose we should have used our new longbow because I think it does more damage. Heavy bow, sorry.
The valves. Need to turn those.
Okay, let's pick everything up and then we'll turn the valves. Ammunition containers full. Because we don't use our shotgun and stuff, we don't pick up ammunition because of that. There's another ammunition container. Anything in here? Right, there are people outside, but they're way away from us. We don't have to worry about those. Right, we've got bombs to pick back up as well. There's no point wasting them. What's in here? Oh, another chest. I know the grenades are meant to be trip grenades. I tend to use them. We got a new chest guard. We'll have a quick check on that. I don't really use them as trip grenades. I use them as throw them at something, hope it blows up kind of thing. So the Rider Cuirass isn't as good as what we're currently using. While I remember, we've got 5 skill points to spend. We were trying to use it on a bow, So the longbow, each hit from a fully drawn longbow adds 25% damage to the next shot, stacks up to 3 times. The bonus is reset when changing weapons, missing an enemy, not hitting any enemy within 15 seconds, not fully drawing the bow. Spear thrower, deal 25% damage with the spear throw against enemies within 15 meters. Short bow we haven't seen yet. And the heavy bow, deal plus 25% damage with the heavy bow against enemies more than 50 meters away. I'm thinking the heavy bow, just because there's no bonus essentially with it. So let's take that. And that gives us combat level 10. Alright, anything else in here? Is that it? Basket, what's that? Bladehead horn, exquisite crafting material, nice. Colossus bone, superior crafting material. Right, I think there's everything in here. It's always best to pick everything up first before we actually do what we're here to do. Right, can't pick any more of those grenades up. It's upstairs. Okay, that's what we're actually affecting here. More medical. So anything else to pick up, or are we just going to do the valves? I think it's just the valves. Looking at that. Okay. Let's do the valves. Let's look at valve number 1. We're basically blowing this place up, I think, effectively, aren't we? That's 2. Anything in here to pick up? I think that's everything.
I think the system just shut down.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry. There's a failsafe. You need to break that and then reboot the whole thing.
So there's a failsafe, we need to break it and then reboot the whole thing then. So that's this over here. I thought it said over there. They're the valves. Where's the failsafe? Sabotage Huntington's failsafe. Is that computer there by any chance? Or is that something else? Okay, showing up over there, which I'm guessing is the failsafe then. So how do I get around there? I think it's through that doorway, but I don't know how to get to that. Okay, how do we get to that doorway? Where's the failsafe? We know what these are. That's ammunition container. That's ammunition container as well. That doesn't help us. So where's the failsafe? Saying up there, but I can't see a way across. Unless I'm missing a door, maybe. Let's have another look. Ah, this door here. There we go. So I'm just checking there's nothing to pick up before we do anything. I think that's red. There we go. Let's just make sure there's no one in here with us, shall we? I think we're safe. Rations. Okay. Sabotage the failsafe. think we can hack into this to get out. Ah, there we go. So we've got to follow this wire. That works fine. So just that we need to hack into then. Okay. Key there. And that gives us access. There we go. That takes us outside though. I want to restart the system. I think I'm going to head across to restart it, don't we? Right, we have taken out all the enemies, so we should be safe. I don't want to rush though too much, just in case we're not, but I think we are. So we've got to get inside this building again. There we are. We've been in here once already. So everything in here is collected. So we need to get Sid out again. And I think we can hack in now that's all done. Come on. Oh wow, okay. I do enjoy a good puzzle, but these do get tricky. There we go. And there is a time limit on them as well. Is that done? It is done. We're blowing up the hunting trophies that they've acquired over time. Teaching them a lesson not to hunt the animals of Pandora. The Na'vi do hunt the animals, but they make sure they use every part of them. Whereas the RDA hunt them for trophies. And just for the sake of hunting, more than anything else.
Where is Harding? Did you find her?
She's not here.
Harding's people must have known we were closing in. They withdrew.
Running away from us is a wise choice.
This is Zakru.
Awa took this one long ago. What use can they have for crumbling bones?
The dead are easy prey.
Harding is looking for a place with more of them. A graveyard.
So the Zakru are the sacred animals of the Eswa clan, who
they will only find us.
They follow
I will gather the warriors.
the Zeswa. They follow them around. That's why their camp is always moving. So they class the Zakru as the holy animal.
Get your filthy blue hands.
Don't think she wanted to listen.
I did not like her tone.
Warn Sasul. No more will suffer at their hand.
Quite a tricky mission that. Trying to find what we need, where we needed to go hack into. Taking the enemies out wasn't too bad, bar the one that was the fire mech. That was really the hard one, was the fire mech more than anything else. Clan Fae has gone up though. So we need to find Sasul, the Zeswa burden carrier in the Weeping Gorge. That's our next port of call. We've got 2 skill points. We'll have a look at what we can take for that really, because we haven't spent skill points other than the 4 a minute ago. That much. So, skill points, 3 to spend. We've got vitality, we need 4. That might be quite good for base health, to be fair. Resistance against fire, poison, electricity, health pouch capacity. Probably would be handy, to be fair. Not too worried about the ingredients. Your base damage increases by 10%. That might be worth it. Ammo's already done. We don't really use the grenades, to be fair. And all the bows need 4 skill points. What have we got here? The effect, duration, and range of a siren pod. Again, it's not something we've used, the siren pod. Deal 25% damage to weak spots when the target's unaware. That might be better as the expert hunter, to be honest. Double the amount of cooking ingredients earned from hunting. Deal 25% damage to wildlife when wielding bows or the spear throw. Do you know what? Let's take that. 25% more damage to wildlife. Hopefully that will enable us to hunt a bit better. Yeah, weak spot damage there. Lethal strike, stalker. Okay. Yeah, I think the hunting is something we do need to be looking at, as that's the only way of increasing our bows and things. Right, so where are we heading on the map? Let's have a look where it wants us to go next. So we are going to the Weeping Gorge over here. We can fast travel to the Na'vi camp that's nearby, to be fair. If we wanted to. There is something there, though. We don't know what it is, but there is something there to do. So I think if we fly to there first and at least have a look at what it is, I wouldn't mind heading back to the circle via fast travels, just so we can then see if we can make anything better from some of the ingredients we got. So I think we head to this over here. We don't know what it is. We'll head there next, just because it could be something that will help us. What are they? Oh, they're petrified tree. I wonder what that was. Yeah, so straight ahead of us here, we've already taken out the hunting camp. I don't know if it comes back or not, to be fair. But let's go and see what that marker is. Oh, do you know what? Let's go by foot, actually. I was going to go with using Storm, but actually, the reason we'll go by foot, because we do need to hunt. We need to find some new ingredients and things, so actually, might be better off on foot. Otherwise, we can miss things.
Done. Did you get Harding?
Hi, Sultan. No, she retreated.
Then we shall make chase.
But her crew is still out there. They're looking for a place, some kind of Zakru graveyard.
The Weeping Gorge? I've heard of its song. They say it's beautiful, but in a strange way. Nothing the Sky people would understand.
It's the tusks that Harding wants, to sell his trophies.
Humans never cease to surprise.
Helps sharpen my senses.
Hunters are around here. Oh, this is bark. Creeping moss. We needed moss for one of our crafting materials. Shelter from the wind, pristine as well. What do we get? It's only fine, unfortunately. So in these petrified wood, potentially there's moss, which is an ingredient we do need. Have a quick look around. I didn't realise, obviously, it was in here, so we found that last one. What are they? Oh, lightning grass. I'm assuming they don't give us anything. No. Can't see any more moss though, to be fair. It's unfortunate they didn't give us a better quality. Okay, we can see some animals down there, so it might be worth having a look at those. Obviously, we don't want to be taking on one of those, I don't think. Some more petrified tree. Anything to pick up around here? As I say, it's the crafting we do need to be doing a lot more of. And for that we need animals. There's some animals there. What are they? They're red, so they're nasty ones anyway. What are they? Oh, cloak panther, exquisite materials. We want that. Okay. I do want that if we can. There's a few of them here. This may be a tough fight if we take any of them down. One down. They will probably all attack now. These are the ones that do that. They fly at you. Trying to dodge out the way of the things. Where is it? It's there. You've got to make sure the bow's fully pulled back before shooting. That's the big thing. Some decent damage there. Come on. As I say, we need these anyway. These are going to be decent crafting materials, I think. I think they're running away now as well. Are they running away? Or are they... Yeah, they're running. Right, we did take one down over here, I think. Where was the body? I know we took one down. I think we've got... There he is. We've got two, at least I think two of these. So that's one here. I don't know what the quality of the materials is going to be. I'm hoping this was... They're superior quality. What can't we not pick up? We can't pick up the hide. Yeah, superior, I think it's definitely worth taking. We need to drop a crafting material. This was always potentially going to be a problem. What do we want to drop? Potentially the fibre. I think we can get rid of one of those quite happily. We'll have to have another look when we go. We did take another animal down, so I know there's still another one to check on. Obviously, if it's not superb quality, it may not be worth grabbing. To be honest, I was hoping for the exquisite quality, which we only just found out we can actually check in advance. Okay, so superior quality again. Hide and tooth. They probably are worth it, to be fair. We have got other teeth we could drop, I think. Let's quickly check our pouch. I'm pretty sure the teeth we've got aren't as good as the ones there. This one here, 28, 22. I think we dropped that, the Viper Wolf teeth, because I don't think they're as good. And we got a hide we can drop. Probably one of the scarab crawlers. There we go. Take both of those, and they are better quality than what we had. But we are struggling for space once again. This is why I'm thinking we need to go and craft, just because of the lack of space. But there is something we want to have a look at first. We don't know what it is though, that's the only thing. It's dead ahead of us here. Better refill arrows. I was going to say something was making a noise. But yeah, now we know we can actually check to see if the animals, what quality materials they're going to give us. I think it's definitely worth checking out. So the blade head there, mature, would give us decent crafting materials, but we just don't have the space. I don't think it's worth attacking them for the sake of it when we don't have the space to pick them up. But we are definitely advancing a little bit more on the crafting side now. Is what we needed. Well, we're heading to whatever it is up there, I think. Probably put the bow away, to be fair. That's a dire horse. Oh, what's the red over there? Oh, they're mechs. Okay, we're going to try and ignore the mechs in a minute. We want to get up there, I think. Yeah, there's some RDA here. I don't know if it's worth taking them on. I think we're heading up to the top of that. Can't really see. We don't know what that one is. We just know there's something up there we've got to go and do. To be fair, I could make this quicker and easier on ourselves, couldn't I? Let's just fly up. I'll at least speed us up, getting up the top at least. Other than that, we'd have to figure out how to climb up. Okay, you land somewhere here. There's a camp here as well, I think, by the looks of things. Okay, so we've got a sapling here. There we go. That increases our health permanently. And I think there's a Na'vi camp here as well. Or a Zeswa camp. You can always tell their camps by the kites that are in the air. There we go. Crescent Rest, the Na'vi camp. It's quite handy finding the camp, to be fair. So, what we need to do here, obviously if there's any materials, we'll pick them up. Sulfur pod. We need to see if our stash is here, because if it is, that would be a bonus. And then we can quickly have a look at crafting and see what we can do crafting wise. We've got some decent ingredients now, so I'm hoping we can get some decent weapons, potentially armor. One thing we do need though, and I can't see it, is the storage. They want creeping moss of fine quality, which we only have one. I don't want to give them that, just because I know we need it for crafting. I don't want to give them the only one we've got, to be fair. Okay, is a stash here. If the stash isn't here, we'll have to fast travel away Just because we've got better materials in our stash, haven't we, as well? I don't think the stash is here. No, our stash isn't here, I don't think. Well, we've unlocked the camp at the very least, so this now becomes a fast travel point as well. But yeah, I don't think our stash is here. It does seem like the stash isn't everywhere. Maybe only the bigger camps, potentially. But at least that camp is now travelable. Travelable? I think that's a word. Let's head back to the main circle. We'll do our crafting, upgrade ourselves, and then we'll look at where we need to head next for the story as well. Okay.
I wish the Sky People would keep to the sky.
We can also look at if we can spend their clan favour as well. So we've got quite a lot of clan favour here. There is a longbow here that's not as good as what we're using. And they're only superior, to be fair. The mods we can afford, though. Restore 20% energy when the status effect is applied. It's a status effect. Restore 10 energy when killing. Restore 10 health after killing. That's not bad. Restore 10 health when killing. On the spear thrower. I'm not sure that's good enough for the spear thrower, to be fair. 13% RDA damage on the spear thrower. What about the heavy bow? What we've got? We've got 30% wildlife damage currently. I don't think any of theirs really helps us, to be honest. We'll get. There is a maximum amount of clan favour you can have as well. We didn't know this till the other day when we ran out of space for clan favour and we had to use some. Okay, our storage is here. It's right next to crafting table. So let's see a longbow. Can we make a new one? We need a branch. I don't think we picked up a better branch, did we? Offhand.
What is there to rejoice about?
Yeah, we didn't pick any branches up. So we can't make a new longbow. We can make a new spear thrower if we wanted to. I don't think that's the best we can do. Ours is 152, that only does 143. What do we need there? A shell. I don't think we picked up a shell either, to be fair. Right, we can make a shawl here, but there was a mission we needed this for, and it has to be made using specific materials. I don't think it's that. So we could get a better shawl. It only takes us up by 2, which probably isn't worth the change, to be fair. 47 base, 27, 38, 27 base. Arm guards. Heavy hides, but we need bark. I don't know if we put bark in our storage. I don't actually know what we've got and what we haven't. That's the problem. Let's do that. So what we've got here, we've got a Colossus heavy hide. Horn, hide. And on top of that, we've got a heavy hide. A couple of horns. Horns, hides, teeth. Creeping moss is needed for a mission by looks of things. Okay. We need a better branch for the longbow, I think, is the point, isn't it? It's knowing what to use and when. So, designs. So the best longbow we can make, I think, is Solex. Based on the base damage that it starts out being 38, compared to the others of 28. Heavy bow, we need a root. I don't think we picked any roots up, so I think none of that's going to happen. The spear thrower is any bone, any reed. We did get a reed. We have got some decent bones, actually, as well. That may be worth having a quick look. So bone and reed. We have. What's their best bone? That's horn. Hide.
But he has a good heart.
Horn. Does horn count? Horn's not bone, is it? Colossus spear. Okay, that's the Sound Blast Colossus bone is the spear thrower.
Damu really needs to find someone to talk to. Someone who is not presumptive.
I don't think we've got any bone, have we? No. This is the bit I'm finding tricky, is the actual crafting and working out what it is we can use and what we can't use. So the only thing I can think of is the bone. Is the horn counting as bone? Because I didn't think it did. Yeah, okay, so the horn counts as bone. So we need to have a look at what the best horn is we've got. Potentially, but then we need a better reed. We've only got fine reed at the minute. So our best horn is... Well, the blade head is exquisite, but I don't think that's good enough. Sound Blast is 124 damage. These actually don't give only a 26 and 28. It must be...
The planes do not play favorites.
Yeah, how does that work? So that counts as a crafting material, they don't. Stick one in and let's have a look. It says any bone, but... Oh, because that's a bone, it's not a horn. There's me getting confused between the two. I think we need to find more designs. I think that's the issue here. I think maybe it's the lack of designs that's holding us back, maybe. Any light hide and any bark for that. Any fibre, any tooth. Okay, I think we can't upgrade anything at the minute. I think we are still lacking designs, essentially. That would help us here. Let's chuck that in there. Creeping moss is needed for a mission. What mission is the creeping moss needed for? That's the other thing. It's not that one. 70 totems, clearing the air, finding home. So many different quests. Which one is the moss needed? We need a pod fruit superior for that one. We have got a cloud spitter seed superior, I think, already. Ah, there we go. Craft a design where Natu can see you work. Must use bruise moss. And she's back at the home tree. So have we got bruise moss then? Have I just stored it away, haven't I think? It's creeping moss. That, oh, I know why. That's actually a community thing, isn't it? That's the hand in. It's a clan contribution. So it's got a different thing on it. So creeping moss, we need a hand in at Crescent Rest for their contribution. That's what that is. That's what it was confusing me, to be fair. Just going to speak to the armor guy.
Make your pick, friend.
So these are materials here. We haven't got a shell, actually. So is it worth using our clan favour to get a new shell? And then that could be a new headguard. What have we got here? Headguard mod. That's actually pretty good. Locked and loaded. 10% damage to marked enemies. It's pretty good, to be fair. Okay, I think we use a clan favour here to get the shell. We haven't had a shell yet. So let's take that. And then that means I think we can now craft a new headgear. Yeah, we should be able to do new headgear now. Where's my crafting bench? I lost track of where it is. That's cooking. We do need to cook in a second, but that's not crafting, is it? Where have I gone wrong here?
They will swarm the circle tomorrow.
I've lost my... Oh, there it is. Crafting table. There we go. So, headguard, I think we can now make because we've got a shell for the first time. That's not our best tooth, though, is it? But that would increase our current one. Let's grab a tooth out of our bag, our stash. Because I know we've got better teeth. We've got one there. The Cloaked Panther. We'll take that. We know we do need to hand in a head guard as a mission, as a clan contribution, but I'm not doing that with this one. So the head guard we can now make would give us 60 health plus 5% range resistance, 3% stealth, 8% wildlife damage compared to the 35 health of the Weaver headband currently. I think that's worth making. That's a 25 health upgrade. So let's take that. So that's upgraded our health by 25 there. And now got us to combat level 11. Definitely makes a difference. That's the only time we've seen a shell though, and that was having to buy one ourselves using clan contribution. Okay, the other thing we need to look at here is we go to recipes. I want the one, we want the meat and nut roast for bark skin. I don't think we have enough space, do we? I should really favourite that one, at least then we can do it whenever we need to. Oh, we have got space. Why wouldn't it let us make it then? Why not? I might not have the ingredients, to be fair. Meat and nut roast, bark skin, add to favourites. There we go. Yeah, we haven't got it. We need hexapede, fatty meat, and shelter fruit for that one. What's this one? That's hexapede as well. Is that the only ones that I... Immunity, hearty, base health, fleet-footed. Sure, there's maybe more than one. Any egg, any fruit. Stealth damage, stealth, base health. There we go. Meat and nut roast. Any. So the basic recipe is any of those essentially. Any meat. Obviously, the better the meat, the better it's going to be. We've got loads of these eggs as well now that we gained recently. So any meat will give us a better one. I don't know if I want to use exquisite meat, to be fair. What we got there? That's a fine scarab crawler. No, let's use that one. And then any fruit, which is these here. That's the hidden fruit. I think will be better. No, wrong one. There we go, and that should make us a better meat and nut roast. That will give us more protection against the RDA and wildlife for longer, hopefully. There we go, 25 minutes, and we take 35% less damage. That's really good. Yeah, that's a very good one to have. I haven't got space to make more than one, annoyingly. The 25 minutes protection that will give us. Right, what I'm also thinking, whilst here, let's get rid of the hexapede. Anything that's really good quality we want to get rid of. And we want to, not get rid of, but stash away. Although I think that is it, to be fair. There are some superior. In fact, get rid of a few of those. What are the eggs? Superior, superior. Chuck a few eggs in there. Just trying to, it also frees up space for being able to pick up things as well, that's the thing. I think everything else here is just fine, isn't it? It's not amazing. We are going to need to store some armour and stuff shortly because I think we're going to run out of space. I can get rid of some of these if we don't think we're going to use them, to be fair. That's protection against wildlife, a damage to wildlife. Are we going to use all of these? I don't think we're going to use 20% stamina gain, 45% blast resistance.
I cannot make Zampe without rain.
I think that's it. I think we're good. Okay. Where are we going story-wise? It's the question. Let's take my marker off. So story-wise, we are now heading to Weeping Gorge. What we'll do, we'll fast travel to the Na'vi camp that's here. I might actually hand in the clan contribution because I think we have it on us. We'll head there and then we will move across to the main story bit that's there. I'm trying to clear things as we go, but actually that's fairly difficult to do because of where it wants you to head to sometimes. Where's their clan contribution? I know there's one here. There. Is this the one that wants the moss?
You may not find your way back.
Thought this was. I don't know if this is the one that wants the moss. It's not. It's the one that wants the headband, I think. No. I don't know what this clan wants.
I think we need more.
Where are we? Which one is this? This is the Walker's Haven. They want Canyon Reed. That's something we haven't picked up, to be fair. Okay, main story wants us to head across here to the Weeping Gorge. So that's where we're heading. First time that way as well. We may find some new ingredients and some new potentials, hopefully. Better just give ourselves some extra energy. I guarantee there's probably animals and things we haven't seen yet. Like I say, we're still missing a short bow. I know there is one because it tells us there is. Things like that we are still missing. We've got here arrow deers. I don't think we've hunted an arrow deer, to be fair. We've seen them quite a bit. I don't think I've hunted one. To be fair, the quality they've got on them isn't very good, so I don't think it's worth taking them down. Definitely got to try and get the better quality things as much as possible. The exquisite. Just trying to see if any of them are exquisite. They're running away from us anyway. Canyon Reed was something he wanted, but if this is Weeping Gorge, would there be a reed potentially here? I wonder. They did say one of the ingredients we need to pick up is a canyon reed. I wonder if that kind of goes hand in hand. Yeah, these ones aren't very good quality at all. Fire seed. Okay, we're heading this way. See, the wind is quite tough here as well. Where are we heading? Down here by the looks of things. Would this count as a canyon, I wonder? It's quite handy to pick up a couple of reeds up.
I must warn Sosul.
Okay, we've got to find Sosul's camp. So the reason we're here is because the RDA are heading here because they think there's some bones here, essentially. And the RDA want the bones. So we need to warn Sosul before it's too late and he's already attacked. Essentially is why we're here. Looking around, I want some reeds, but I can't seem to find any. You can see the bones though. There's a flute nearby because I think we just tracked the flute mission up. Look at the bones. That is a big animal. Whatever that was. I think that's a flute there, isn't it? Is that a flute? Yeah, that's one of the flutes we need to attune. That'd be a third one if we can get that one done. That is a big animal. Whatever that was, is massive. Can't scan it, annoyingly. Right, where is he? Thank you for the like, but it was much appreciated. I want to see that animal. There must be animals like that out there, surely. Imagine taking one of those down. We're combat 10 currently. I don't know what the max level is, to be fair.
I know this child. You must
Hello,
have
Sosul.
about Sosul. Like my finest cheeses. He is soft and gooey under his crust.
Hear that, Sasem? Such fond lies from my former teacher.
Minong sent me to find you. It's not safe here.
It's not safe anywhere. Tomorrow you may fall into a ravine or be trampled by Zakru. Delicious, sour, and fizzy as a scorpion thistle.
The Sky People are looking for this place.
The Sarentu are back. Kin, what other secrets have you been keeping from me?
There was something. The Zakru have started flying like Ikran. You will not believe how we milk them now. Oh, drink up, Sarandu. There's nothing here the Sky People need.
Not need, want. They want the tusks.
How popular we are amongst all our friends and foes.
Please, we must
They don't seem to care, do they?
Impossible. So Sam needs help with the hum, don't you?
Is that worth dying for?
So, Sul, perhaps we should listen.
Listen. How can I listen when all I hear is that?
The wailing?
The flutes. Their hum should be soothing, bring peace to the children of Ewa. Not this. Mournful, discordant, uneasy. I must tune them.
What if I did it? Would you leave then?
That's what we've been doing. We've been tuning some of the
you and I go home and
ones with flutes already.
I could go back to the clan after all this time. What are you waiting for, Sarentu? This is no time to gnaw upon the breeze.
Okay, sounds like we need to do some more flutes. But they still don't want to listen to us. We're trying to warn them that they're in danger, and yet they don't care.
When I took my burden, I wandered for many years. Danger was everywhere, but I did not give up. Then I found Sasem and the others a good home, protection, and an important task. The Zakru remember, you know? Some still come here to mourn their dead. Our ancestors built the wind flutes for these Zakru, to soothe their grief. The flutes care for the Zakru, and we must care for the flutes. With time,
to be fair, we've already tuned 2 flutes as it is, so we've done a couple.
That is why they sound like a wailing, as you put it. The tuning stick helps give them back some tension. Give it a go.
Okay, as I say, we've done a couple of these already. Basically tighten them up, and they actually make the noise they should.
It's a mysterious song. Beautiful.
Every time our home walked close to this gorge, musicians would come here to tune the wind flutes. And after the work was done, they would celebrate in the cliffside cave, basking in their song. These flutes are the work of generations upon generations upon generations.
That's why you didn't want to leave them. You can count on me. I will finish your task.
Remember the cave once you are done. Enjoy.
Okay, so there's a cave nearby with things inside it. We need to remember the cave. So we need to tune the flutes in the Weeping Gorge. We've done that one there. There's several by the looks of it. 1, 2, I think there's 3 in total then. And then there should be a cave with some goodies in, supposedly.
I'm at the Weeping Gorge. Harding's poachers, are they coming?
We've been listening to their comms. They're looking for some bones, but they're far from your position.
Okay.
Solek mentioned that place. What's in there? A more Zakru?
Sort of. They're graves. It's a giant memorial.
There's also a sapling nearby as well.
Instruments play with the wind, but they're out of tune. So it sounds like the gorge itself is wailing.
I wish I could see that.
Well, we need to get up to that one there by the looks of things.
All of us together. When this is over.
Maybe we could.
Will this take us up, or is this taking us elsewhere? I was hoping this would take us up to the one that's there, but I don't know if it will. If I missed anything. Sage mushroom. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but it's something we haven't gathered in a while. Pristine. It's not pristine. It's not nighttime. It won't be very good quality, will it? No. I don't know if I want to be heading down, to be fair. Oh, I banged my head. I kind of feel like I'm heading in the wrong direction, to be honest. But I just followed the route that we could see more than anything else. I think there's a bell sprig here, just through there. Let's head to quickly get the bell sprig while we're here. Unless this was where we was meant to go afterwards. Some food there. Where's our bellsprig? It's telling me there's something there. Oh, it's below us, the bellsprig. And oh, we've got something to examine here. What's this?
The Zeswa on the side look cold and lonely, but the Zakru brought them protection, warmth, and joy.
Okay. I think that was about the picture, I think, potentially. Why I missed the bellsprig? I'm not sure if it is the cave, to be fair. It's kind of, I don't know, confusing. The bellsprig, we might as well grab the bellsprig while we're here. Which means it's down there, isn't it? Yeah, it's... So the bellsprig is through here. Right, let's grab this while we're here. We haven't actually gained anything we were meant to have done so far. So I jumped down over here. I'm pretty sure we can get back up though. So I was up there. Let's try and get back up there again. To be fair, there's a climbing point there, to be fair. I was hoping this would lead to going up to where the flute is. So far it hasn't done that. Doesn't mean it won't though. Okay, we've done that. What's this side? So I'm just making sure there's nothing this way. One thing I found, you've got to check every route because you never know where it's going to lead to. So this could be the cave, Crazy Irishman, like you say, that is where the rewards for doing the job, but I don't know. I think this will lead us there. Can hear the wailing of the flutes a bit more as well again. Pristine but not at night. What are we going to get for that? Superior sage mushroom, nice. There we go, so this was the route to take, this wasn't the cave for the rewards, this was the actual route to take for the tuning.
Sounds better now.
It was more of a guess though, to be honest. Right, that is one done. We've got one over there to do, one over there. What is that? Whip leaf. Okay. So I didn't carry on holding it. So the one over there to do. Let's have a look how we get there. Oh, there's something in here that shouldn't be. What are these? The scarab crawlers. That's going to give us some decent material, to be fair, that one. That one as well. The only downside of scarab crawlers is they're very well protected by their armour. I think I just knocked it off its feet. Yeah, I did. I killed one. I think I just knocked it off its feet, to be fair. That not hit. Yeah, that was a clean kill as well. Nice. We just got 2 scarab crawlers down. That should have decent materials on them.
Thank you for these gifts.
I think the RDA are here. By the sounds of it. 2 exquisite materials, meat and heavy hide. And another heavy hide off that one. Is it just the heavy hide we got? No, we got the meat as well, nice. Right, we're heading to that flute there is where we're trying to get to next. Oh, no, actually, let's head to this one here, since it's nearer. So yeah, I don't think that was the cave then. I don't know. Just seeing what I nearly landed on there. Blistering roots. Do not want to be landing on those. Okay. That noise from these flutes, the wailing, is horrible. Got a basket here to pick up. And we've got a picture to look at, because we can examine the picture.
The Zakru left, and the Zeswa struggled to follow. Maybe their tents were too heavy.
Okay, what's in there? Warrior weight, spear thrower weight mod. Don't think we've seen a spear thrower weight mod, had we? That's there. Ours currently does 13% wildlife damage. The new one, 12% RDA. I think we'll keep it as is for the minute. Sparkle pots. Right. Okay, we'll jump across here without landing in those. That's poison as well, isn't it, I think? Mushroom shoots toxic spores at different intervals. Try and avoid those then. Okay, we're going to time the jump for them to stop spouting their toxic spores. There we go. Was there anything down there to pick up? I know there's loads of roots down there. But I also know there's that we can go down because of that. There we go, we've lowered it down. I just don't know if there's anything down there. It's making me wonder whether we should be going down. Doesn't look like there is though. Right, so I'll wait for these to stop doing the toxic spores, then we can head through. There we go. I think we're nearly there. So tricky to know really where you are sometimes. Okay, there's a basket there. Glazed spices as a new food. Take the easier routes. Yeah, it definitely seems that way, doesn't it? The easy routes are the way to go. And if you try and complicate it, it generally goes badly.
It's working.
That's our second flute dump. So our last one is over there. I don't know if we can get across from here. That's a bad move. Scarab crawler. Missed the weak spot as it flared up there. I think I killed it. I don't know what we're going to get from it.
For these gifts.
I don't know how I killed it like that, but we did. Exquisite dice. Some decent materials there. Is that the only one that's here? I think it is. Well, where's our next one? All the way to the right. Okay, more scarab crawlers I think around here. RDA helicopter. Okay, we're not getting to the next one. Not immediately anyway. There's the RDA already here. Okay. One down. Best way of taking out mechs is their explosives. Okay, what's left? I think there's one left. Oh, nearly down in one there. Down now. Okay, all down really quickly and easily there. Definitely works a treat. I love using the bombs against them. I know they're meant to be trip mines and they're meant to walk into them potentially, but firing at them makes it so satisfying. Okay, I think we're good. There is a scarab crawler nearby, but I think we're clear of RDA at least. I don't know if any of these are new types of mechs, to be fair. Probably worth checking by scanning them. Pyro mech is definitely one I don't want to meet again for a while. Okay, we have got one more flute to go and do. So the blue actually gives us a boost to stamina and energy. So it's definitely worth running through them blue plants. Okay. We want to be going there. But this one is going to take us this way. Why do I don't want to go over there, do I? Have we gone the wrong way by going this way, I wonder? Although it would make sense, wouldn't it? It wants us to go across though, which just seems a weird way of going. Because we haven't done the flute. That's the flute we need to get to, and as we said before, the easiest route is generally the right route. But I can't see another way up. Okay, so we've got to use that leaf there to jump across. So actually, I think this is right. It's just we can't just go straight forward for where we're heading. I thought I was going to fall off them. We're okay. Right, more spores that we've got to watch out for. Yeah, so this is sending us kind of around the houses, but at the same time, we are seeing these pictures as well.
The Zeswa walk in harmony with the Sakru.
To teach us more about the Zeswa. We are picking up a few things. New headband. We'll have a look at that. Is it better than what we're wearing? It's less health than what we're wearing, so no. But it does have lethal momentum. Nothing else there. I need to stop being as quick and actually check we've picked everything up. There's a bellsprig up there as well. What's below? There's another bellsprig below as well. Okay, round the spores. That's going that way. Okay, we're still moving in the right direction. It's just sometimes I doubt myself. So we're heading up here. We're going across there, aren't we? I wonder what that is. Oh, they're the spore things, aren't they? But they're not active, it seems. Oh, look what's on the floor. These are the clouded. Let's double check. We have seen these ones before. Yeah, the cloaked panthers. 3 of them down there. So let's not fall down just yet. They've seen us as well. I don't think they can get up to us, to be fair. Whoa! That's a big throat. Right, we're here. This is the final flute as well. I wouldn't be too bad if the cloaked panthers protected us, to be fair, if
strange way.
the RDA attacked.
To the flutes up in the cliffside cave.
Okay, I've just carried on the path after the flutes. We were told about the cave, weren't we? So we're going to climb now to the cliffside cave. Look at that. That's the bellsprig there. Can we get to it though from here? Looks like you have to drop down the other side, isn't it? Let's have a look up here and see if there's an easier way. There must be a way to get to it, that's the thing. I can drop down to it there, but I don't know how we get back across to here. Oh, there's a bounce there though. Oh, okay, I think I know what we need to do. So we can grab this bellsprig while we're here. There is a way to do it. This drops down to here. The big bouncy mushrooms will get us back up. Let's get through these. There we go. Okay, we make that jump. There we go. Just need to get that going in the right direction. Let's try this again. And we're back up. I think we're back up anyway. Yeah, we can climb up there, can't we? So there's something here I just wanted to see. Because... oh, that goes up. Okay, we've gone the right way. We got the bellsprig at the same time. I just kind of confused myself, but I think we are. Yeah, we are still in the right direction. Okay, we have missed the bellsprig on the floor though. There is one right down there that we haven't gone to. Makes you Oh yeah, definitely. It makes me not overthink it. The easy routes are the right routes, but directions are pretty tricky to work out a lot of the time. But yeah, we've missed Velsprig down there. And then there's something through here as well. I still don't think we're that far into the story either, to be honest. Like, we're also not over leveling. Like a lot of games, you'll do loads of side stuff, and we do try and clear as we go. So we do try and pick up all the side stuff as we go as well. And that generally over levels you. But on this, we're only just on the level it wants us to be for
the
each
musician's
mission.
cave. I should hear the song from here if I concentrate.
It's it's quite a big struggle to over level. I'm noticing, which is a good thing as well. I think that's one thing a lot of games get wrong as well. Right, we've got a memory painting site here, some shaded seaweed, and we did just pick up a mod for, I don't know, is it a headguard mod? No. I know we picked up a mod for something. Oh, there we go. The Hunter Bracelet. Well, currently we've got the 15% damage if the target has a status effect. It's not that big a deal, to be fair, because it's not really doing us any favours. I think we put on the Sessoir Riders mod. We need a mod for our feet, to be fair, if anything. I think we got a mod. Did we get a mod for our rifle that I forgot about? No. Checking mods. I don't think there is anything else. No. Before we sit and concentrate, because that's what he wants us to do, let's quickly go and grab these. I don't think we've got these before. Pristine and dry. Need something good. Oh, that's only fine. Come on, give us something good. We need superior or exquisite, I think, are the two we need to get to be worthwhile, really, more than anything else. So far, the only thing we got was from there, wasn't it? Okay, so we need to sit down in here and concentrate. I think this is the one where we need to try and focus on the buttons, I think. It might. Hopefully it's not, because they're a pain. Sorry, I was having a drink. Didn't realise it was going to start already. So we did one of these yesterday, and it wasn't the simplest thing to do. They tend to get harder. But you've just got to follow what it wants you to do at the same speed as well, which is the speed is where you get caught out. Or we're having a drink as it starts. That catches you out too. I don't know how good we need to be at this. I don't know what happens if you fail it. Whether it would happen, do it again. I don't really know. We did okay at the first one of these we ever saw. Definitely slows the pace of the game down though. It's never a bad thing. I do like games that have a change of pace out of nowhere. It's quite relaxing. It's when it does more than one at the time I find this tricky. My hands don't work perfectly, that's the thing. Oh, too quick on the right. Oh wow, okay. Just trying to keep an eye on both it. That's tricky. Keep an eye on both at the same time and make sure they're in the right place. That's tricky. I think we did it though. That last one? Please be last one. Yes. I think last one. That final one there, that was hard.
The wind. It's singing.
It was singing. RDA though. I'm going to stop the singing.
Something's wrong.
Wow, there's a few of them. I really hope we're not fighting that. That's going to be tricky, I think. That is quite a few of them.
Hey, I'm picking up radio chatter from the upper plains. On Harding's frequency. They have been tracking an animal. And a flying warrior.
Oh wow, tracking an animal on the float. No, it's not us.
I'll go. Which animal are they tracking?
I don't know for sure. Sending you coordinates.
Okay, so they're tracking an animal. The Weeping Gorge is complete. We didn't really get any major rewards from that, but I saw. Clan favour, though, is increased. Call to battle. So we've got to find the RDA convoy. It was headed... 2 skill points, we'll have a look at those in a second. Headed towards Shattered Bridge. And the coordinates point to where Heart Pierce River flows into Great Heart Lake. There's also a couple of things we want to pick up here that we haven't managed to do yet. There's a Bellsprig to grab. And actually, there's just a Bellsprig. So we'll try and grab that next. Main story-wise... Oh, it's there. Oh, okay. It's not that actually far away from where we are. I may not be able to head down and get the Bellsprig, to be fair. Because this may take us directly there. There is a food basket over there. I had a feeling this may take us in the right direction straight away. Fire seed, superior cooking ingredient, nice. So we know we have missed the Bellsprig here. This taking us up. I swear that this. I don't think this is the way it wanted us to go. Offhand. Unless it might have been there might have been 2 different ways to go, to be fair. There's deer here. Arrow deer. Their ingredients aren't that good. I don't think there's much point taking them down for the ingredients they're going to give. Maybe there was 2 routes. Okay. Anything around? Got to keep checking around in case there's anything that we're going to be able to utilise. Doesn't seem to be though. I can hear some animals. I don't think those things we can... Hang on, can we... I think we can attack the Ikran that are in the air and get materials from them. They're just not the easiest things to take down. Okay, let's keep heading. We might as well keep heading towards where it wants us to go. There's a reason this is the straight path. We know they're hunting an animal as well, we just don't know what that animal is. So it could be something we've not seen yet. What's... Oh, there's blade heads around, not too wide up blade heads. Definitely an open plains though. It still amazes me how beautiful this game is, it really does. Dire horses. Obviously we can't kill dire horses, we can ride them if we wanted to, we can't actually kill them. Arrow deer. If the ingredients aren't good, it's not worth the hunt. No. They need to be superior at the very least, otherwise it's just not worth the time it takes to try and catch them, to be fair. I don't mind scaring them away. Right, we're heading... I've followed the path round. We did miss one Bellsprig. We'll have to go back for that at some point. Kind of going through the bone and round, I think. Or rock, not bone, I suppose. It looks like bone. But I don't think it is. I think it is rock. There is some things here, but nothing really. It's worth stopping and picking up, I don't think. Okay, we are nearly there. Oh, this we need. Ah, okay. So this one's actually being tracked by the RDA.
It's okay. I won't hurt you.
It's got a tracker on it, so we can now take the tracker out. This will give us spare parts which we use for bombs, also for trading back in the first area at the home tree, and the we can trade them at the Resistance HQ as well. Generally, though, we use them for making bombs. There's our blade deer helped. That tells me it's got exquisite stuff on it. I'd be really annoyed. Okay. Plastic pouch is full. Do we need anything? Craft those. Okay. Oh, we've got one of the Sound Blast Colossuses over there as well. Can hear helicopters nearby. No, there's no point taking the materials from that. It's just not good enough for us to keep and utilise. I think that's the thing. It is prioritising what we can use, and it's got to be a decent quality. Otherwise, it does take a long time. Look out for cooking and crafting materials when you get access to a new region. They're better quality, increasing duration of food buffs. Okay. Yeah, blade head is worse quality as well. I'm inside the search area, supposedly. We're looking for an animal, aren't we? Because we know the RDA are tracking an animal, and it's somewhere in here. That's arrow. It's going to be. I think it's an animal we've not seen. Is my thinking. There's fire there. It's over there. Well, that's not. Is this part of the convoy?
Oh no! Minang!
Music's changed. See all the arrows. We think Minon was fighting back. Look at the Zakru that have been killed. Young Pasuk, who was killed. Hang on. Minang's here. We found Minang. She is alive. I wasn't sure what was walking into there. I wasn't sure if there was going to be a load of RDA around or what.
Wake up! Wake up!
I don't think it's waking up.
Come back to us. Pascaline! The sky people devour everything. Ay, 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 ay! Rally your people, warrior. We ride to battle.
I think we've just convinced the Zeswa tribe to join the cause by the looks of it, potentially. That could be the last story mission for the Zeswa, mate, potentially. Complete Call to Battle. More clan favour and the Call to Battle body paint. Combined Forces is the new quest. Okay, well, I think we have to literally go and look at that one, though, to actually get that one up.
Alma, can you hear me? Harding's troops. They killed one of the Zakru.
But you're safe, aren't you?
It's not about that. The Zeswa will have revenge. Minong wants the resistance to join the attack.
There are allies, of course. We'll be there.
Okay. So I'm waiting for everything to catch up before I actually look at where we've got to go next. A Soundfast Colossus here. Alive. It is, it's asleep. I didn't know if it was alive or not. Yeah, not going after that. Okay. Quest wise, so we're slightly under leveled now for doing this. We've got to go to Zakru's promised camp in the Stonehold. We'll have a look where that is. Oh, it's all the way over here. Okay, that's somewhere we've not been before. That is all the way over there. So that's something we need to do. We are slightly under-leveled for it, according to that. We want to be combat level 12, and we are currently 11. We're not far off, but enough that it may make a difference. We've got 3 skill points to spend as well. We were looking at combat food. Gathering becomes easier. What are we looking at? Double the amount of cooking ingredients earned from gathering. Gathering is easy to perform. Hunter, wasn't it? No, we don't use siren pods. Deal 25% damage to weak spots. That's handy for hunting animals. Double bounty. That's probably not bad going, to be fair. Double the amount of cooking ingredients isn't that big a deal. Allows you to stealth kill enemies with armoured weak points. That'd be quite handy. I think. Deal 25% to weak spots. I think that's a decent one to have. And then maybe we go for base health next, potentially. Okay. So we kind of need to have a look around at what other missions there are locally. I don't really want to go ahead to that one while we're under-leveled. I think that would be a bad idea. So far we've seen the levelling is about right on everything, so we want to make sure we're kind of where we should be. We need a fruit pod, a pod fruit for the celebration mural. Teachable moment, we need a bruised moss. So we can go back to the Kingler Forest if we wanted to. There are missions back in the Kingler Forest still to do. That's the thing. And obviously we can fast travel there. I was trying to see if there's anything nearby. What is our best bet here? Pod fruit. We want a pod fruit if we can. There we go, pod fruit. Wild purple steppe biome of the upper plains. Just going to pin that for a second and see if we know if we can find those. So some of these little things we do need to clear, that's the thing. That one. Commonly found in sheltering bush pods, rare pod fruits are often found in the upper purple steppe. So that's the windswept grasslands there. Shattered forest. Crimson trees. So here. Wild purple steppe biome. So that's where we want to be heading over this way then. So, my thinking is... I pressed the wrong button. We're actually not too far away from that as it is. There is a sapling there we haven't gathered. If we go to the Chamber of Echoes, and then from there, we can grab that sapling and then move across and see if we can find this pod fruit. That's another mission then complete. Like I say, I don't really want to go to the next thing until we know we're ready to go there. That's the thing.
Everyone's getting ready to go fight. I don't feel good about this.
The Zeswa are a strong ally, Telan. We'll all be working together.
Wouldn't this be, you know, a good time to negotiate? Since we're so strong and everything.
Taylor's not keen on fighting.
Even for the RDA. I mean, yeah, it was awful. Really awful. But I don't know. Just feels like the fights keep getting bigger. And now we're risking a whole bunch of people.
It's what they want to be doing, though. Helping us to free Pandora.
I just wish people wouldn't have to get hurt.
Let's let the talking finish before we move on. There we go. Okay, this is a sapling. We've got a skill point for that. These aren't open, are they? I don't know if there's a different way of opening these, because only blooms in rainy weather. Best quality, so we need it to rain during the day.
I guess. With the RDA around, you kind of always are.
To stand up and defend Pandora is to be Na'vi.
What about the Resistance? Alma.
She likes to think herself one of us.
Sometimes I forget she isn't. Before now, she was the only adult who sort of looked like us.
Your roots were severed early and planted in false soil. Mine were cut in battle, sending me to wander. We share a seeker's path.
What have you found?
I may tell you sometime, but not on this human toy. Just never stop looking, both around you and within you.
So look, they're giving us some advice. It sounds like we're going to a big fight, but I don't know really what that's going to entail. But that's what it sounds like. We're preparing for a big fight. There's a climb point there. I'm just trying to see if we can find where this fruit is we need. So I think it's over here somewhere. We're not far off combat level 12, that's the thing. So it's still worth see if we can get there. Maybe we could get there just by heading towards where we need to go. But I don't know for sure. What do these give us? They're feather blades, we don't want those. Might jump down here. Okay, we're looking for the pods. We're looking for sheltering bush pods. Ideally. I don't know what sheltering bush pods are though, that's the thing. It also said there might be some animals here we've not seen before. There's arrow deers nearby. What's that? That's a cloud spitter. It's not what we're after, is it? Sheltering bush pods. I'm just not sure what they are. Oh, I need to be further over here, to be fair. I'm too far away from where I need to be. From what it was telling us. I'm kind of in two minds. Do we just go for it and hope we can do the fight? Although we're slightly under-leveled. It's the first time we've been under-leveled for anything. That's the thing. So I'm going to finish like maybe one more mission and then it might get us there. Or one more upgrade, potentially. What's that? Feral Thananator mature. We're in trouble. So these are RDA experiments. We have defeated one of these previously. We don't get materials from these though. It is a case of just kill them. Yeah, we don't get any materials from them. They were created, they're failed experiments by the RDA. They just show up as red in front of you before you even find them. Okay. So, round here should be what we need, but I think the issue is going to be is the pollution that's coming from there. So, we've got a choice here. We either go to where the mission wants us to go, which is over here, although we are slightly under-leveled, and not by much, well, about half a level. Do you know what? I think we should just go for it. That's where the main story wants us to go. I think we should go for it. Let's call in Storm. We've got about half an hour of the stream left. Let's go for it. Let's go. We're going to head to where it wants us to go next. We're going to Zakru's Promise. If I can find the right direction. Zakru's Promise. Actually, to be fair, actually, no, we're not. I think what we should do. Have we got any missions done? I don't know if we have. Let's just see. Have we got any ingredients that we can use? I don't think we did really majorly, did we? I know we've got a few of those we can drop. Okay, let's fast travel to the camp. That's here. Store up some of our materials that we don't want on us, just in case we find new stuff. And then we'll travel to where it wants us to go for the main story. But that just, at least this will leave us a little bit more room.
Might migrate as we do.
Storage and crafting is...
This is why we practice.
Come to watch us work.
I don't think we've got any space for food, have we? No. Just double check we can't make anything here that's better than what we're wearing. We're still missing a tooth for the shawl. Although I have got a tooth. We have got teeth. We just recently made one, didn't we? So I don't think we can increase that. Bark. We haven't really got any bark, I don't think. Fibre and tooth. Again, I don't think we'll increase what we're currently wearing. And the same as that as well. Longbow. We haven't really picked up any branches, so I don't think that's going to be possible. Bone and reed. I don't think it's going to be better than what we've currently got. Heavy bow. Still haven't found any roots. Roots seems to be something we haven't really come across. And we know there's a new bow coming up that we haven't had before. The short bow. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. We'll get rid of the exquisite meat. Just so it's stored. I think exquisite and up, definitely worth storing. Okay. Now that's done.
She can throw a spear further than you can see.
I don't think they've got anything.
Find yourself
oh wow, okay. This is someone giving us a mission, I think.
In the basket. The clan will
it's all about clan contribution.
Traveling light is the Zeswa way. Harmony is found when no one's back is bent by their belongings.
Is that trying to say we carry too much on us all the time? Yeah, that's the community chest then. I do tend to carry a lot on me all the time. Not necessarily a good thing.
Big friend.
There's a head guard there. That's worse than what we're wearing. Just checking to see if there's any better armor for us at the minute. I don't think there is. They're all worse than what we've got.
Fly high and
where
proud,
is the
like
guy who sells... So I'm trying to find the guy who sells weapons, just to see if he's got anything better with a clan contribution we can spend. Where's he gone? That's cooking.
You practice the moves until you no longer think.
His armor. Where is... I seem to always get lost in these, in the camps. I'm after the crafter with weapons.
I cannot make Zanke without
It's not there.
You have returned. Welcome.
Oh, we need to eat as well. I've just seen that we're low.
That old lush better focus on painting the Zak.
Shell fruit will do. The energy is low, that's the problem. I don't think the person who makes weapons is here, you know.
There will be exactly as much meat as they deign to kill. You are right.
Mainly because I can't see him anywhere. I don't think he's here. Okay. So we're going to head to where it wants us to go next. Obviously, if there's anything to clear on the way, we'll have a look. There's a totem over here to clear. We haven't been there before. So that is in the direction we're heading. I think it's up there, to be fair. So let's go and do that on the way. But potentially we're heading into battle. And it sounds like the Zeswa and the Nanahe are all going to team up together by the sounds of it. Okay, so there's a totem here. We're quickly going to go and clear this totem. At least that's something else done. Obviously, we're going to have to look out for the arrows. Last time we tried to do one of these, it did take a little while. Because we got lost trying to do it.
Let's find the right spot to appreciate it from. There
what are
should
they?
be symbols painted on the ground.
Okay. So this is the totem. Let's see if we can follow the arrows this time without getting lost. Right, arrow there. This arrow taking us this way. There's another arrow over here. Taking us this way. I'm hopeful this time. Another arrow this way. And then there's another arrow over here. Okay, so that arrow was pointing this way, wasn't it? I've been going a bit quick there. Annoyingly, we lost the arrows. Okay, the last arrow was pointing this way, but I obviously have gone off course slightly somewhere. Let's go back and see where that last arrow is pointing again, because we haven't found the next one. I think this one's going to be a bit simpler than the one we did previously, to be fair. Where was the last? I think the last one was up there, wasn't it? Let's get up over here. Trying to remember where the last one was. Oh, there we go. It's there. So this one's pointing this way. So more to the left than I was a minute ago. There should be one somewhere around here. We can potentially just find the end point, and that would do it as well. Can't see it though. What's that there? Bloodleaf resin, short bow. Ah, we've not seen that before. That is new. I'll have to try and grab that resin in a second. Mainly because we haven't got a short bow. We haven't seen anything about short bows yet. How do I grab that? Just put it out on the tree. Bring it at the right point. There we go. Pristine and sheltered. It wasn't pristine, but sheltered from the wind. Oh, exquisite immediately. That's pretty handy. Okay, I think I've lost the arrow again. Can't see anything. Kind of went off track, I think. That's not what we wanted to do. Ah, there's an arrow here. Hang on. We've saved ourselves. The arrow is straight towards that tree there. And there's another arrow going right. Okay, that arrow is definitely pointing this way. So although it was pointing this way, where did it want us to go? I think there's a... So we've not been able to make a bow in a while, mainly because we haven't gained a branch. But is this a light bow one? Longbow crafting material. This is what we've been after for a while, to be fair. Not pristine. No blood leaf pollen on it either, but we gained a new one at least. Okay, so that's there. Let's stand in it. We want to be going this way. So somewhere this way is either the finishing point or another arrow. We've been on there though, haven't we? We haven't seen anything. Let's go round this. Mainly because I know there's nothing on top. Okay. We're missing something. We know the tree one was pointing that way. There's the tree one gone. That's a different tree, isn't it? I'd help if I was at the right tree, to be fair. So it's there's more than one tree here, which has now caused a massive amount of confusion. Where was it last time? I've gone wrong, haven't I, somewhere? And now I can't find an arrow. Oh, there we go. That's an early on arrow, though, isn't it? Yeah, that's right at the start arrow, that one is. So I'm ignoring that one. That's the tree I want over here, I think. Was it that one I wanted, or was it... Oh no, here we go. Arrow there to this tree. And it was this tree that we were struggling with. So straight ahead here is meant to be our next point. Actually, maybe more diagonal that way. Yeah, maybe more diagonal this way, to be fair. Though now I can't see an arrow. It's so easy to get lost. Balloon grass. I think it's maybe up there potentially. All this just to get the right place for a totem. Yeah, I might be able to get straight up. There we go. I thought the actual end point might be here, to be fair, but I don't think it is. Does that help for them? That mean I've got lost again? It does, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know. These totems are a nightmare to find the right direction sometimes. Oh, we've got 2 branches we can take here. They're a nightmare to try and find the right place. The fine longbow crafting material. Come on, give me superior at the least. I know we need bloodleaf pollen. Yeah, only fine. Right. Okay. Try this again, shall we? Where was my last arrow? Right, that's there, which means the tree we were last at with the last arrow, I think, is this way. Remember? Yeah, I'm struggling to find the final one. There's an arrow there going that way. So this tree sends us... This is the bit that we're struggling with. That's sending us that way. So basically here. And then we're struggling to find our next point of call from here, aren't we? Oh, there it is. Found it. We just need to observe from this point. There's a small circle you're looking for. That's what makes it difficult.
What if the
because it isn't a very big area to look
storms
for.
is just to capture the beauty? Maybe to show it to the future generations. To teach the children to take a moment and appreciate the land. The sky above, the water below. To breathe it all in and carry it over for those to come.
There we go. That's another totem done. Some more clan favour earned as well.
Nella, I found a couple more Sarentu totems.
Great. Did you feel anything being around them?
I think I did, but I'm not sure what it was. Something like inspiration?
Inspiration?
I can't really say. It's like some random ideas running through my head. And I feel like I could put them to use somehow. Maybe craft something.
I love that you are inspired. You make me feel inspired.
Craft something.
And if you find more totems, please let me know.
Okay. So we've done a few more. That's another totem then complete. Oh, we gained a new recipe for a chest guard. That looks to me like a very special recipe for a chest guard. There we go. The exquisite crafting design. That's the first exquisite one we found. And for it, we need a viper wolf tooth that's exquisite, sky rock moss that's exquisite, and superior starfoot bark. So it means the designs we currently have are quite low. We need some more exquisite designs. And that's just from doing some of the totems. So we need to find a lot more exquisite designs then from now on. Okay, let's see where we're heading from here. So I know there's a few things we could pick up along here, but we're meant to be going over this way, aren't we? If I mark that up. We've only got about 15 minutes left, but we can extend a little bit if we have to. We'll see how far we go. I don't know if this is going to be a proper fight. That's the thing. Let's see how close we get. So easy to find other things to be doing along the way, though. That's the thing. Is that a camp down there? There's kites. I think this is a camp. We may as well open it up because that allows us to fast travel here in the future. So it's definitely worth grabbing these camps while we're here. Yep, the Longing Hand Navi camp. And there can be weapons and things to pick up here and find. Cloud Spitter Seed. They will have a clan contribution to do. There's a crafting table. Basket here. What's in this one? Sulfur pod.
I could not stay at camp all the time.
What's this over here? That's health, isn't it? Yeah. think that's everything picked up then. Didn't have a massive amount, but we now can fast travel here when we need to. What's their clan contribution? They want a hollow bone. I don't think we have one, to be fair.
Strike, then think.
I know we've got the bloodleaf resin that's exquisite, which is pretty good. Yeah, I don't think we have a hollow bone, to be honest.
We should change our route. I would like some new scenery.
Okay, so that's at least we found the camp. We can now head there whenever we want. We are quite close to where we're going. As I say, we are still slightly under-leveled. Where did I leave? We're heading that way. I just thought, well, I might as well go on foot for a minute, just see if there's anything around, to be fair. There's some deer. Oh, I need to eat again. Definitely suddenly losing energy very quickly. I don't know what the best thing to eat is. I don't want to eat the fire seed. I will eat the viper wolf. Couple of deer here. I don't think they're going to be... Oh, there we go, look. So that arrow deer there is exquisite quality. That's one to see if we can take down them. Please don't run away from me. I need to get close without it running. If we can hit a weak spot hit, we should take it down in one. Weak spots on the front neck. Clean kill and merciful because we got it in one. That was a brilliant kill. That sounds really bad to say it's a brilliant kill, to be fair, but that should give us some decent materials. There we go. Arrow deer light hide and the arrow deer fatty, both exquisite quality as well. That was a really good one. It is really satisfying when you manage to do the clean hits like that. Okay, there is a fight going on. The RDA here. Well, we've got 10 minutes. I think we do need to get in there and help. Okay, got my explosives ready. I'm obviously going to run in and try and help if we can. Love blowing up them. That one's down as well. I was trying to take out the helicopter, but it wouldn't explode. I put a bomb on it, to be fair. So this actually isn't where we're meant to be. It's the next. We've still got further forward from this to go to. But it just shows the RDA are everywhere. That's full. Search that. What we got? Chest guard mod. Anything else here? That's one of their fanators that they've been using. Okay, so we're still heading this way then. I thought we was actually nearly there, to be honest. Some decent materials again there, but they're running away. There's something to our right we haven't that's there to do. Not too sure what. We are running out of time. That's my only concern. We also need an auto save. So let's fly and see if we can get to where we're meant to be heading. Where are you? Because otherwise we won't have enough time to have a look at what it is.
Let's fly.
Plus, I think it is up high. So we've got pollution there by the looks of things.
There's some kind of tower beating down on a lake.
That's a pneumatic displacement tower. The noise alone is enough to displace you, so stay sharp.
Nice spell sprout there. Yeah, that's a place we've got to get into to take down. Do you know what? We've only got 5-10 minutes left. Let's take this place down as we finish off today. Bring the land back to how it should be. I think it'd be a nice way to finish off today by taking that down, to be fair. Cass, good morning, how are you? I'm really enjoying it, Cass. Yeah, really enjoying it. The story's really intriguing. The way the different clans are so different from each other is really good. And weapons are very difficult to get used to. Crafting's really well done. Waiting for them to put my hole. I've seen how does have Far Cry. It's not Far Cry and Pandora but at all. Nowhere near, Cass. The crafting system is really well done as well. But yeah, no, completely wrong. People that call it Far Cry are just taking the mickey. To be fair. Can't see how far that goes. I need to get this on that mech. Still on that one. I know the man's not in the mech, but at least it will... Whoa! Oh, there's wasps as well. That's not good. I didn't see the pod there. They exploded. That's the problem. This game was made by Ubisoft. No, there's no. I don't. You're the one that has the issue with Ubisoft, Cass. I have no issue with Ubisoft. I think they do a really good job. The worlds they create are fantastic. Ubisoft, I think, are one of the best developers at making worlds that are alive. That's the thing. I think other developers aren't as good at that. One down there. Come on. 2 down. Oh, I'm dead. I don't know what killed me. Something did. I think it was a plant exploded. Yeah, no, it's been going up recently, Cass. Okay, we're going to head back there. I want to finish today's stream by taking that out. So we are going to head back up there. Come on, Storm. I might even try fighting from on the back of Storm. We haven't really done much fighting on Storm. So let's see if we can take a few of these down whilst on Storm. Okay, that's that down. Okay, need to move away a little bit. Oh, we can't use the our explosive staff. We can't use that whilst on Storm. Need to take that person down. The sniper there is going to be the problem. Sniper's down. I'm going to land because I know there's a mech there. The best way of taking this mech out is our staff, which I can't use while on Storm. Okay. That's the mech taken down. Who's left? I think is it just the one? Right, he's down as well. I think we've taken everyone down. I think we can now hack in the drill site and get this finished. Yeah, everyone is down. We are safe. Okay, let's take down the drill site then. Be a good way to finish off today's stream by finishing off the drill site. You play any Dragons? Okay. Yeah, I know it's made by the same people. I've looked at it. For me, it's just as grindy. You can choose gender. Yeah, you can be male or female. When you make your avatar at the start, you can be male or female. Yeah. But yeah, I've looked at Honkai, and for me, it's just too grindy. It's too much like Genshin. I don't have the time to grind like that. Okay, there's both of those done. Where's the turn-off system? Jump down to see if we can see it. We've got to turn off the valve, I think. Oh, it's up the top, isn't it? I forgot about that. We weren't told it was at the top at the start, because we had to climb up, it said. Okay. Climb up this. There we go, we can now turn it off. There we go. Pneumatic drill is done. But yeah, so you can choose gender cast. You can choose how you look, stripes and stuff as well. There's a fair bit of customization at the start and during, to be honest, with the gear you wear as well. I don't feel we're that far in. If we look at the map in a second, I don't think we're that far into the game, to be fair. And this is stream number 6, so we're about what 3, 6, 6. Yeah, 3, 6. What are we? Let me get my maths right. 6. We're about 18 to 20 hours in, I would say. So about 18 to 20 hours in, and we've been to the Kingler Forest and the Upper Plains, and that's it. I think there's still quite a lot of the map we've not even touched as of yet. There's certain things it's telling us we can't do until we're higher level either. So I don't know what the max level is either currently. Right, let's go around. We've got to grab a load of stuff we can find around the place. Now we've cleared this. Get another chest guard mod. I've picked up a few chest guard mods, and I've not actually placed any of them on us. So I do need to look at our mods and see what's actually on our gear, because I've not really looked. A couple of containers up here. Can't take him. I don't use the guns, so that's why we can't pick any ammunition up. I've not really used any of the guns we can use. I've only used the bows, to be fair. Pretty dapper through them. I think we used quite a lot of those up. Health pouch is full. Just seen some reeds over here as well. I don't know how good these will be. So the actual good in materials as well for crafting isn't as simple as walk up and press a button. You've actually got to work out the ideal way of picking it up. And if you don't, you won't be able to gather it. Which I really like. It's not a case of walking up and just pressing a button and you pick it up. There's a bit more to it. Okay, I think that is everything collected here. Everything else we can't collect because it's ammunition and stuff that we don't use. But that is the drill taken care of. And I think that's probably a good time to stop because we are out of time for this morning, I'm afraid. We're slowly making our way towards where we're going next. We've taken out that pneumatic drill. The next bit is Zakru's Promise. We've got to go to Zakru's Promise camp in Stonehold. A couple of other things to do whilst there as well. And there's a few things opened up on the map that we didn't know about. That location has now been taken over by nature. That's interesting, isn't it? I wonder if we head back to them, what they're going to look like. It says that on a few of them, to be fair. So what have we done today? Well, we've done more of the flutes, as we've been finding them around the place. We've also been and dealt with the trophy hunters as well, and we hunted the hunters back themselves. We broke in and destroyed all their trophies whilst there. I think that's everything, isn't it, today? That was the big thing we did, I think, was the hunting lodge, more than anything else. I think that was the biggest thing we've done, offhand. But there we are. That is us for this morning. We are out of time, and that is us for this week. Because we're struggling with evening streams, that is us, I'm afraid. The schedule will be out on Sunday at 1 PM GMT for the scheduled video, 8 PM GMT for the live stream community post. Now, half term is next week for the UK. I'm just waiting to find out what we're doing in terms of what my family have got planned for the half term week, because we won't be able to stream as much as we do at the minute for the week. My aim was to try and get evening streams back by next week. I don't know how possible it's going to be, but I'll work it out by the time the schedule comes out on Sunday. The vote for next main live stream game is still live on the community page. If you haven't had your say just yet, do go and have a look. Make sure you don't miss your chance. Let's see what's winning currently, shall we? So currently Cyberpunk is winning with 52%. In second place, Rise of the Ronin. I wasn't sure if people would want us to do Rise of the Ronin on release. Obviously, we don't like spoiling the story for people, so we don't do many games on release. So Cyberpunk could be something good, different to do. To be fair, there aren't many decent releases this year. that I know about that I think we're going to be wanting to play on release. To be honest, the only probably one will be Death Stranding 2, potentially on release. But other than that, I don't really think there's that much coming up. But we shall see. But that is us today. A massive thank you to you guys for joining us. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. Don't miss the schedule on Sunday for the following week. And don't forget to vote for the next main live stream game as well. And that is us. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a very good weekend. And we'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.